I loved it, Xavier. I think it's always great.
Alright, we're here, and live, and voices and everything.
Woo!
Woo!
Oh,
You know. Oh no,
All
my
right.
thing's not lagging. Oh, there it goes. Sorry.
Yeah, it took a minute to load in, but we're here. We're live. We're ready to go. Alright. So, welcome back to Chronicles of the Grand Nation, The Silent War, episode number 3. Woo! We're here today. We are back. We are ready in action.
Were you grabbing cameraman?
We have... I know, I see him shaking the screen aggressively.
It's a rumble effect, it's fine, continue.
It's a
You need to ask permission from Tessera to do something like that.
rude.
Alright, well, we want to welcome back Xavier, who is back again to start fresh, just in time to go into this fun dungeon that we have. So, to recap, to introduce ourselves, I am Emily. I am your amazing dungeon master for this wonderful little production we have going on. Going down the line, I'm going to introduce, we have Mike, who is playing Mr. Vanuth. Cardonal. I always get your name wrong. Cardonal.
OBS.
Yep, running OBS. We have Momo Jones playing the lovely Zelina Cardonal.
Greetings and salutations.
We have Xavier, who is playing our druid gnome Brehik.
Woo!
We have Anna, who is running the beautiful Earth Genasi warlock Tessera.
Hello.
And last but not least, we have Dylan running our tiefling monk Muffin.
I'm sorry.
You need to stop saying that every set. It's a pattern.
Listen, he didn't give
You
us
know
our
what?
quote last
But it's
time,
my-
it's fine.
It's my call sign.
It's okay. I will
Call
make what
something.
you did better, my friend. How do you put a baby astronaut to sleep? You rock it. Yeah.
That was a great session, everybody. Woohoo.
Alright. Well, welcome back. Anyone who's jumping in for the first time, we are The Hub. We are a fun, lighthearted community that is dedicated to anime, D&D, all things video games, hanging out, enjoying our time, and making fun content for people to enjoy. If you like what you see, please make sure to join our Discord. It's not the most active, but guess what? It is up and coming. The more people we can get, the more friends you can share it with, the bigger of a community that we can grow and we can all have fun together. That being said, another thank you to all of the amazing creators who have worked tirelessly to make this production possible. We have our artist Angela, who you will be seeing a lot of some wonderful artwork from her today. All of the maps are handmade by myself, all of the music by our wonderful composer Tom. And let's jump into this, shall we? So, last session, our adventurers made it to the town of Easthollow. In the town of Easthollow, they had heard rumors that people were going missing. Finishing their quest line with Hushed and taking him to his destination, the local general store called the Supply Shrub. The Supply Shrubbery? It's something like that. I have it written down somewhere. Yes. Yes, the Supply Shrub. I was correct. You had investigated the town, talked to the local sheriff. You guys went to a church and got to learn some very interesting backstory stuff about Muffin, as well as what Delia might actually be like. And came to an agreement with the speaker of the town, Miss Holly, that you would go investigate it and look for the sheriff's lost brother Florence, who had gone with a search party to try and find some of those missing people. Getting the necessary tools to try and track him down, you guys all agreed to head back to the supply shrub to pick up Brehik, who was helping Hushed and Braun unload the caravan, and you were going to head towards the Lone Woods to start your investigation in the designated area that Holly had mentioned. So, jumping forward here, is there anything you guys would like to do on your way to the supply shrub?
Not that I can think of.
Sniff the things. With the dog, I mean.
I was wondering what you meant. I wasn't gonna assume. I wouldn't put it past Van to just like drop to all fours and start smelling the ground and be like that way.
Bro, I may have expertise in survival, but I don't do that.
So, you make your way. If you remember, point 5 was where the supply shrub was, and you were currently at point 1, which was the Church of the Eternal. The Eternal being one of the overarching religious figures in this world.
Right, we found
And the
an
primary
ex-con.
one that the...
Sorry, I had a delay there.
No!
I thought you were done.
You're good. I was just saying, the Church of the Eternal being one of the gods that the Crouzyan Empire seems to specifically favor.
We met an ex-convict priest. That was the joke I was going to make. That is all.
You did. You did meet an ex-convict priest.
Jean Valjean?
Jean Valjean. Oh, if only this was a musical, absolutely.
Sorry, I'm too uncultured to know what that means.
Yep.
We all love Les Miserables. Les Miserables. I just call it Les Mis. I can't do the whole French name.
Speak for yourself, Miss Ma'am. We do not all love him.
We do.
Never seen it.
Sorry, me and Anna, the two of us who read it in high school and really enjoyed the musical.
I am one of the few who still and will not have watched Hamilton. Continue.
Blasphemy. Yeah, you all make your way to the supply shrub. Brehik. If we want to skip over here, because you have not seen it, we'll take you to the little store page. As you would have helped Miss... Yeah, yes, you!
Sorry. No, these are always so pretty. I enjoy seeing them.
Seeing Mr. Antolin, helping with Hushed and Braun as they would work to unload his caravan that you would help to transport. Brehik, you would be there when Hushed would finish up and he would thank you. He would say, "Thank you again for all of your help. Give your friends my best regards. I have to be headed back."
But this is it. You don't want to say goodbye to them or anything?
Oh, we already said our goodbyes before they left.
Yeah, fair. All right. Well, he will do the extend a hand in a very professional-like manner to shake his hand.
Yep. And once again, our beautiful art for Hushnot as he shakes your hand, gets in his now empty cart, and starts making his way.
Look, it's Papa Cat.
Pop cat.
Hey, I'm gonna, if it's okay, Miss GM, I would like to buy 3 daggers and some ball bearings.
Absolutely you can. You can buy from Antolin, who would happily, he would happily get you anything you would need. I'll also give you the handout.
Yes, please.
Here it is. Yeah, and you can browse the services and purchase anything that you would need off on the side, and just let me know.
Yeah, will do. You never know when an extra dagger might come in hand.
You never know. With you, probably also looking over some of the goods, would be Braun, since he stayed to also help unpack. Have you ever seen like a very large individual in like a porcelain glass store, and they're like, I don't want to touch anything because I feel like it's gonna break or like just shatter on impact? That's how he's treating this store.
Yeah.
There's a lot of very like finely decorated like potteries and plates, and like he has a lot more like elvish designed like more elvish designed product, and they're arguably sturdier than human, but they look more delicate. So Braun's a little like, I know it's sturdy, but it looks delicate. I'm not gonna touch it anyway.
Is everything alright, Mr. Braun?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you need some help?
Oh, no, I'm just looking.
Oh, no worries. You never did say why you came out this way.
Why I came out this way?
Brihik nods eagerly.
Yes, I guess that's a question. In truth, I've sort of taken this on as a personal project.
Oh? So you did not receive orders?
Not really. I was on leave, headed home, and I heard about some of the rumors.
Wait. You were on vacation and took it upon yourself to do the right thing over enjoying your vacation.
I mean, I did enjoy it. But no, I wasn't work. He's like,
Brihik looks at this man for a long while, and he holds out a hand to him. Says, "That is very respectable. I think I admire the type of man you are."
Brihik's the kind of person that would answer a work call at like 9 p.m.
Yes.
He'll shake your hand. He would kind of a little floundering, but trying to kind of recover a little. He's like, the Emperor's busy handling all sorts of affairs, and the Ruby God is a bit bigger than for something like this. So, and we've
makes very much sense.
Peace is nice, though it can often be boring, and when things get boring, people get complacent. So, stopping one madman isn't worth the effort of the Ruby God. I made it mine. That's the simple version.
Brihik likes this guy. He approves. He just looked at him and just like gives him a nod. Well, good for us that we had the fortune to come across your path as well.
He nods, and at that time, the party would probably hear the little bell of the front door as the party makes its way inside. And for the peanut gallery, to describe it again, this general store kind of looks like a stucco tower with a tanned wooden roof and nicely trimmed hedges that kind of surround the front. It has a large open floor with these pillars and these windows that are lined with all these intricate elven items for sale.
Muffin's gonna quickly whisper to Sarah, "Hey, what if we put like a bell on Lambert? I think that'd be real cute."
It could also be very horrifying to hear in the middle of the night. Calm down. As I calm down, Lambert's not moving.
Oh god.
Yeah, and our artist, bless her heart, has bestowed us with art for Lambert officially now. So we now have official Lambert art that I can show everyone. As you see this
Look at
very
him.
small rock sun, with empty eyes like an owl, just looking at you from the floor, expectantly.
He is perfect.
Mike, we
He has
put on the
never done a
bell.
thing wrong, ever.
We put on the bell. We'll know when your dog is shaking him around.
He'd actually be a cheapo at that point, yeah. Get a little squeaky. Put a little squeaky in there.
Oh god.
Lambert is not a chew toy.
Not yet.
But he's choose toy size.
Oh,
So,
hey,
yeah,
friends!
you walk in having that conversation.
I wave.
Hello.
Very happy.
Oh, Mr. Brehick. Seems to find your human form. Gnome form, I guess, technically.
Huh? Looks at you curious.
Well, you were very quiet in your bear form for a while, so I just figured... Never mind.
Oh.
That is the correct, if not chew toy, white toy size.
My god, Zelina. My god.
Oh, so yeah, Brehik, having spent most of that travel in your bear form, you are gnome. You are your gnome form.
So, to update you real quick, we're gonna go look for some missing villagers and probably kill some undead in the woods.
Oh my. That sounds horrific. Yes. Why? Wait. Actually, sorry. Do you all need any provisions or anything else before we head out?
I bought some potions, but I don't know if we need anything else.
Probably nothing for the moment, at least.
Very well. Let's make haste then.
Alright. I pull out a piece of cloth, like I said, stick it to my boy's nose. And by my boy, I mean Drezel, until we get to the forest.
Mr. Flexi
Yeah.
Pants, are you gonna join us?
Yeah, you ask him, and Zelina, you had run up to him. You do anything.
Yes. I run up to Braun, right? Oh, Mr. Braun, we're going to the dark woods, and I need some protection.
Oh my
Why do I
god.
imagine Zelina's doing that like arm push-up thing, you know?
Yes.
Trying to make herself look
yeah.
extra
Yeah, it's like the Puss in Boots eyes, the really big, like.
No, I think he's talking about making her tits bigger.
Yeah, that move.
Ah. Two total different strangers. Oh my god.
It's
She's
Selena.
batting her eyelashes at him.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, well, if you need help, yeah, I'm happy to help, especially if someone's in trouble.
Oh, more than one somebody, probably about 10 to 20.
His eyebrows like shoot up, like what?
Yeah, apparently they put in a request to the Ruby God for this very thing, and no one had showed up until now. So we're gonna go deal with it, if you'd like to come along.
Ooh, you say that, and he gets the expression of like, I was willing to help, now it's personal.
Is this? He was a
Yeah.
paladin, wasn't he? We asked about that.
No, I think he was just a spear and shieldsman,
Was he?
like a veteran or something.
Yeah, we just asked what his fighting capabilities were, and he says I
Okay.
fight with a spear and shield.
And
So, Mr. Flexipants, what exactly are your abilities? Not that we're doubting you, just curious what you can bring to the table.
Like I said, I'm very well equipped with a spear and shield.
well, that's more than enough to kill undead.
He can't explain it any better. I use a sword and shield. I am an equipped fighter.
Mm-hmm. Also, just to make sure, when he said now it's personal, as in like he's not mad at us, but he's like, oh no, this is actually my job now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, more of like, oh, they asked the guard and the guard never came. He's now like, how dare the guard not answer someone's call for help?
Gotcha.
No, he would never be mad at the messenger.
So, about the Ruby Guards, are they like run rampant? Is that why stuff like this sort of falls through the cracks?
Well, there's not very many of them, I don't think, right?
There's about this. The last I've heard before I took my leave, he clears his throat. The Emperor had Emily is forgetting the word. What's it called? Enlisted, we'll say it. He enlisted around 150 men.
Well, for
You
a
took
country this
your-
big, yeah.
You took your leave? Are you not part of them anymore?
No, I was saving up my. I took some time off to go visit home.
Oh.
Yes, and as the wonderful individual that he is, he took it upon himself to help out when he heard something was wrong.
During your vacation?
That's exactly what I said. Very commendable indeed, sir.
It's not that. Look, it's not that commendable. There was an issue, and I came to take a look at it. I knew that the guard wouldn't. It's a little too small of an issue. It's something they would assume that the private guards or even the Order of the Silver Falcons could have taken care of. But if no one's there, why wait?
No, I appreciate that. I would probably do the same, although I, probably wouldn't be able to do much about it by myself, but I give him another nod. Approvingly.
Well, we probably shouldn't waste any more sunlight. Shall we go into the forest?
Yeah, let's do it.
Or, yeah?
Oh,
You-
where is the daughter of this shop owner? Because I think you all had mentioned to me that you had seen her and were worried about
I've
her running
been
off into the
100% perceiving every time we're looking to be like, is she following us yet?
Has she went ahead of us?
She's probably already.
you would not have seen her.
It's pretty
All
Some
right.
of it just
Probably-
size.
We're probably gonna see her zombie. Let's go.
I hope not, but you're not wrong.
So yeah, you start making your way towards oh, did I call it? I mislabeled it on my actual sheet here.
Oh.
Hold on.
There
we go.
The Lone Wood?
Oh! Is it not? It wasn't called that. Okay.
The Lone Woods. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Because it was called something else before.
Interesting.
Start making your way up the path towards the forest. Going up there, for the first time, you would you would pass by and see what looks like a harbor of sorts, like a harbor that may connect towards a water route, basically going up the east side of the Empire. You can assume it would connect to Ashentar or out towards the ocean.
Very interesting.
But yeah, you make your way, and I will move you over there as we enter our dungeon. I do want this is off topic. Braun reminds me of the guy that's like, only you can stop forest fires.
Yeah.
Yes.
Only you can prevent undead.
Zombie attacks.
Like when Brehik's like, I can't do anything by myself. He has the energy of like, never say never, kid. Only one person can make a difference.
G.I. Joe.
No, it's that. What was it, Sandlot? When the guy was having the big the dream that inspired him to do get the ball.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm the only one. Druzzle starts sniffing, and I start looking for tracks.
Yeah.
General,
You start looking for tracks. Roll me a survival for your dog.
And a survival
General, would it
for
make
me.
sense to maybe ask Mr. Brehik to also sniff around, as he can sort of shift into a dog?
Do you need me to?
Oh,
Oh wait, was that not within your shot?
That was to the group in general.
Oh,
well,
Okay.
I was like asking Van.
I'm fixing it.
Well, I guess let's see if we can pick up the trail or not. Boop, doop, boop, boo. Boo, boo.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm just adjusting some
That's-
stuff on your tokens real quick.
Drizzle, and for me, that's a 14, because I did not have advantage, and I did not wait to ask if anybody wanted to aid.
18 for Dressel, 14 for Van.
Mm-hmm.
Bear with me. Everyone has 60 feet of dark vision, correct?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, we all have turn except
Oh,
Ron,
wait.
probably.
for some reason it says I have 120.
It might be because you're a deep
yeah.
gnome.
Huh. Damn.
Deep gnomes and drows have 120 feet.
Oh.
Schnurf de blim.
Snarf, snarf.
Alright, so
Those are not mine cats.
as I describe this for you with a 14, Drezel starts sniffing around and you enter these woods, and you probably
Drizzle got an 18, I got
and-
a 14.
Oh, I see what you mean. Got it. Okay, that helps. Okay, so you enter the woods, and it probably would take you a good 15 minutes of walking before Drezel would catch a scent on something. And you would be led deeper into the woods. You enter using this very roughly carved pathway through a set of dense trees and foliage, only to suddenly be surrounded with an ominous darkness that's almost a bit unnatural for your typical woodland settings. There's this hazy mist that sort of encroaches along the edges of the grassy floor, and there's this humid moisture in the air that feels more akin to a swamp than you would think a local woodland forest. There's this clear indication in the atmosphere that just something's wrong in these woods,
Unnatural.
and that maybe some of the villagers weren't, especially the speaker, was a bit more spot on with her suspicions. There's this notable weight on your shoulders, especially for you, Van and Brehik, as this air seems thick and heavy and sour with this metallic taste of just foul magic. Any white noise that you'd think you would hear in the ambience of a woodland area is just offset. Like, it is quiet. There's no breeze, there's no rustling of the leaves. And looking at people's passive, those with a 17 and above, which I think is Brehik and Finn,
Hello.
you would notice that there appears to be a lot of undergrowth and drag marks along the ground. Lanterns from the village lumberjacks are placed all throughout the map, and you could realize there's still like oil inside of these lamps, so you could physically light them with an action.
Hmm. And with that 18 and 14, did you say we picked up a trail or no?
Yes, the trail led you here.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Otherwise, you would have spent more time kind of like circling the forest.
I would point out the overgrowth to everyone and the drag marks and say, it looks as if they go off in this direction. These lanterns seem to be able to be lit,
Well,
unless we want the element of surprise.
well, we could light them in case we get lost. Or we could light them, and if they go out, we know something's back there. Or we
That
could
is
creep
not
through the
daunting at all.
darkness. Oh, we could creep through the darkness. That is also true.
I'm fine either way.
Up to what everyone else thinks is best. I do want to make it known that she still has mage armor.
Which, I guess I should probably note. Are we trying to do this quietly?
Well, if we have the opportunity to take something down quietly, then I think it would be preferable, but if something is happening and it needs haste, then to win with stealth as he lights the lantern.
No, I probably should have asked this when we fought those skellies before, but you know, just so someone throws it out there, there's no way to revert undeadism, is there?
Not that I think any of us are capable of doing, unfortunately.
Okay.
Typically, nature doesn't allow it. Looks at Brick.
Nods. I know that there are some who, well, I have heard rumors that there is powers great that could bring people back from beyond any capacity, but he kind of shrugs.
Once you've
Okay.
been undead, it's kind of either harder or not possible, I'm pretty sure.
Nods.
But if we're doing
Muffin.
this...
Sorry.
Good.
Muffin will pull out her longbow and just knock an arrow and be like, so we're probably not expecting to find anyone alive, are we?
Unfortunately, and I didn't want to tell the townsfolk that, but more than likely, given that people have been going missing for a bit, and undead have been popping up frequently, I would highly doubt any of them are still alive, yes.
What if we walk in and find, like, a conscious person? Should we trust that?
Which brings
You
up
know
a
what I
good
mean by
point.
conscious.
Well,
Like talking.
that's the thing, and I was going to bring that up. LeBron, last time you dealt with something that had undead around it, there was music. Correct?
He nods.
So should we, looks at everyone, put any type of plugs in our ears or such?
Okay. How are we going to talk to each other then?
Well, I know how I could communicate with you, but I cannot hear you all.
You know, this is probably something we should get down, like little hand signals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
If you all want, I could go off ahead and scout.
Not if
Maybe
we're
you
not
and Dressel could be
stealthily.
up front.
Well, the whole scouting thing, if we're trying to do it stealthily, that's one thing. If we're trying to do it quickly, we should probably all be together.
Okay, well, I guess again to play devil's advocate. We're not really. If we're not expecting to find anyone alive, is there any reason to rush?
That is a fair assessment. And also, no offense, Prehick, but if we're talking about scouting, I am probably a bit quieter than you, if I recall.
I don't think he meant it as like he was quieter than you, but that he could
No, I know
provide
what he meant.
talking.
Rats and cats and whatnot.
Well, what I mean is you wouldn't have to go
Sure.
alone.
That's
But if you're
Oh,
talking
well.
about turning into, like, a small animal that's inconspicuous, yes, that's entirely different. I can't do that.
well. I mean, no. Please, Mister.
Well, no, I'm still
Right,
trying to
please, Mr.
decide if we all want to do it together.
You know what? The best way out is through, and he won't take a single step forward.
Yeah, I would like to stealth DM.
Yes. Would
Yes.
you? I look at Brehick before anybody rolls. Would you like to do that thing that makes it quieter?
see.
Pass without a trace.
Yeah. Let's see. That is the second level. I don't know. We're about to fight, so he would say, I would rather conserve things if I could, but I can if it's needed.
I mean, it's not. If we got into like a battle, it wouldn't drop. We could still use it as we went on further.
Van
I look at
shrugs.
everybody else.
Yeah, he's like shrugs. He's like, either way, we could use it, or we wouldn't.
Well, let's make it fast, please, because unfortunately this eeriness is really getting to me.
Your
Is
hair...
Braun wearing heavy armor?
I was gonna ask that. Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
Let me check.
But when Zelina does say that, though, Van would look and go, "Your hair is getting frizzy."
Oh no.
I will go ahead of you guys and take care of the situation myself then.
Your
Yes, he does
captain.
have heavy armor, so his is at disadvantage.
Ooh.
Okay, so it might be worth doing that.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, purely up to you, Mo, but maybe doing an advantage for or a help action for him.
If they have proficiency
no.
in stealth, I don't know.
He
So-
could roll with disadvantage.
All right,
It's a
stealth roll.
it's a group check, so everyone roll me stealth.
Uh-oh.
31.
30.
All right.
25.
Okay.
18.
22 with
Oh,
Drizzle.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, you guys are pretty well hidden. Even Mr. Braun.
If Brehick pointed out drag marks, correct?
Yeah.
What's up?
Yes.
What did he roll? What did he roll?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one, but you still passed.
I was just gonna ask if they are there, if we could attempt to follow those.
Yeah, they lead deeper in to the forest, and as you guys are walking forward, you mentioned like Zelina's hair is all frizzy, and Braun like looks over and tries to like smooth it out for her, just like pat almost.
She twitches a little bit as she's very upset that her hair is getting messed up, and she's just about to walk off in front of everybody and take care of the situation herself.
Van winks at you like, "Hey, he petted you. Good luck."
Good thing I didn't give you get to alacrity today.
Oh,
You haven't given it to me in a
Damn.
while. What are you
Nope.
talking about?
hold.
So,
Uh-oh.
okay. Entering there, Brehik, you would see a small woodsy alcove that contains a single lantern at the end unlit.
I tell everybody, hold on, give me 1 second. If we're lighting the torches,
Mm-hmm. Why do I get
I
the
will light.
feeling... You know that Pokemon that has, like, it looks like a snake, but it's, like, grass? Like, rolled up lawn?
Uh-huh.
I just imagine that
it's in a
popping
pod
out
or
of the
something.
brush here. But, like, a D&D version. Yeah.
Sure,
no.
Lambert.
Go Lambert out of a Pokeball. Yeah, and
Go
you can keep going forward. You see this long stretch of just forest. Very rocky, uneven terrain.
Oh, is that a ledge?
I like this one.
You light this lantern.
I'm gonna be going up to all the lanterns that I see.
That's fine. As you get there,
Uh-oh.
you would see a fork in the road. You see, and I'll describe down there in a second. Up here, to the north, you see a pathway that just continues forward. In front of you, you see a large, rocky, like almost like a moss-covered hill. It's about 10 foot tall and leads to a small landing with a single lamp and vibrant wildflowers of some unknown origin. To the south of you down here, you see an empty alcove where the floor is covered in mold and old branches.
Mold. Ew. Can I make an attempt to identify those flowers from sight?
If
can
you are...
see the torch, by the way, Emily.
I know.
Okay.
I know. Trying to do it by sight, I'll give you disadvantage, but you can roll me a nature check.
Right. 7.
Till this day,
Seven.
it still confuses me that nature is intelligence.
Yep.
It really does. It's really hard to tell without getting close. Like, they look like really pretty flowers.
Yes, but obviously, most of the time in nature, the prettier things are the more dangerous ones.
Mm-hmm.
How high is this cliff up, DM?
10 feet.
If you want, Captain, I did buy climber's gear.
Oh, well, that's all right. Braun, excuse me, Braun.
Oh my god.
Did you say it was a
He's
hill?
already... It's like a cliff. It's like a steep cliff hill, like one that would be on the side of like a ravine almost.
Do we need to
It's
make
like 10 feet up.
Do we need to make a check to
I
climb
need a
it?
boost.
No, you could just climb it.
Real quick, DM. I'm gonna
Yes.
take my stick and poke the shrubs.
As you start poking the shrubs, Braun would help Zelina up, by the way.
Are you poking it with the
roll
marshmallow
me-
or just the stick?
I should know.
No marshmallow on it. I would not like my marshmallow littered with
Mold.
sticks. Twigs. Yes.
Dirt and mold. Going through, you can uncover small tracks of a woodland animal that might have run through here at some point, but otherwise nothing of note.
After I lit the torches, I would wait for everybody patiently to make their way up there, and once everybody's safely up there, I'll follow behind.
As you get up to this landing, yeah, I mean, like I said, you see further forward beautiful flowers. If you want to make another check when you get closer, you can.
Awesome.
Go
Yeah,
smell
okay.
them, Zelina.
I would
smell it.
like to pull out my herbalism kit as well.
I was gonna stay there.
Standing here, DM, can I make a perception check just to see if I... Oh, yes, if I hear anything?
Yeah, make me a perception, Finn. And Zelina, if you would like to use your herbalism kit, I can give you advantage on the check.
Yeah. Do I still have disadvantage or
Ooh.
straight roll?
No, straight roll.
Alright, that's an 11.
16.
Alright, 16.
14.
15. Okay. So in this order here, Van, they're very pretty flowers. It's nothing you would have seen before, so they are like a new species of flowers for you.
Interesting.
Zelina, with a 14, which is actually the DC here, you can ascertain that these flowers come from another plane of existence, probably somewhere very far away and out of reach, beyond traditional travel means. Like these are they're an invasive species in this forest.
Jeez.
From a distant plane. Wow.
Finn with a 16, which is one more than the DC.
Oh.
You notice an odd placement of leaves and branches that looks as if someone was camping here. If you would like to make me an investigation check on this seemingly abandoned camp pit, you can.
Before that,
don't do it
I
yet.
will. Yeah, no. Before that, I would gather the gang. Be like, hey everyone. So, I can see the remnants of a camp over here. We wanted to look at it.
Yes, if you give me just a second. Zelina, do you know what these are? They don't appear to be anything I've seen before.
Well, no, brother. They're from a distant plane of existence. I'm gonna collect a few, actually.
You don't want me to investigate. You do not want me to investigate. I have a
I
negative
can help.
1.
The investigation.
Emily, I have a question. Being, as you said, an invasive species of flowers from a different plane of existence, would it be safe to leave them here? Or should we get rid of them? Like, is that something a druid or a ranger would know about? Like, is this something that happens?
Yeah, so Briek and Van, between the two of you, I can give you this, with your backgrounds. It's not good they're here, but they're not harming anything. If the invasive species doesn't have anything to latch onto, it's not going to thrive, it'll just die off.
Right.
You don't think that these flowers are going to cause harm, but it's just weird that they're here. Like, they came here with something would have had to have produced these flowers, but you don't think that, like, the flowers themselves are going to cause an issue.
Alright.
So, if that is wait, you told us that portion that it was an invasive.
Yeah, well, Briek and yeah, go.
Well, this could very well be linked to what has been happening in the town. People going missing and all. If these are not supposed to be here.
Very possible. Whatever brought them here, potentially.
I will also cut some flowers and put them in my back pocket.
But Finn, you wanted me to look at this?
Finn looks worried. I'm good at seeing things, but not like. It's hard to explain. I would prefer someone else took the lead here.
Question, Emily. You said. Oops, Sarah.
Oh, she was just saying she could help. I could help check it out.
Okay, then I will give this her guidance.
You said an investigation check, correct, Emily? Could I use?
Yep, because it's like.
Could I use survival to see how long ago it was while Tessera uses investigation?
Yeah, it's like all the way up here.
Oh.
The investigation.
Oh. Okay.
Well, you don't need to step there. I'm just saying that's where the camp is.
Oh.
But do you? Okay. It's up to you.
That one.
You have no idea. You're like, this could have been new. This could have been old. Like, is this an illusion? Is it not an illusion? Man, it's really damp and hot in here, isn't it? Like your hair's starting to stick to like the back of your neck. Like your super long hair probably looks like damp.
Yeah, but not frizzy.
Tess, I gave you
Well-
guidance, by the way.
You got
Add that
guidance.
D4.
Yeah.
Add that D4.
Me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Lego.
Nice.
Oh shit!
16.
Ooh.
16. That is enough.
Look at me being helpful. See, I'm not just good for rocks, guys.
You
Uh-huh.
notice a very distinct outline in the foliage on the ground, and it looks like almost like there's an offset to it. Picking up a rock, you can kind of throw this rock on it, and you watch as the entire 15 feet of square in front of you just caves in.
Like, she doesn't. She's
Oh.
like, I would step
Ah.
back.
Oh!
Ah.
Oh God!
Before she throws, she's like, I would step back just a little
Yeah.
bit.
I was like, he's
General,
like,
I'm happy you didn't walk forward.
yeah. I was like, I'm sitting there like scratching my chin, just like, oh, I can't tell how old it is. And then I see that, I'm just like, well, I lean over the
no.
hole.
On my screen, Muffin is standing right there. Hold on, let me reconnect.
Is there anything in the pit?
Yeah, looking down into the pit, you see a few skeletons, nothing too crazy, like very old, very, very old bodies. Probably like
Interesting.
long before this forest was, like, they might have been buried there years and years and years ago, and when someone made this pit, they were just kind of left down there.
Probably not our villagers, at least.
Whatever it is, I don't like it.
Yeah, something set this for a reason.
Well, we should
And I will
find
head
that
back now
reason.
with Russell.
Emily, how many flowers could I have gotten?
A good handful.
Like, I have 10 vials. How many vials worth of flowers can I fill up?
As many as you want.
Oh, all 10 then.
Alright.
I'm taking a whole bunch. Like, this whole batch, like, right here is mine.
You know what these flowers remind me of? There's an old freaking like Game Boy or DS game. There was like a Fire Emblem style game, and there was a disease that was basically flowers would like grow in you and stuff until you died.
Oh,
That's what they remind
God.
me of. Anyways.
It's horrifying.
At first, I'm gonna light this torch. At first, I was thinking like, oh, if something bad had to have come, it's like probably some fucking overgrowth plant monster. But
Yep. As you get up there, to your left, you see a medium-sized alcove with a single lantern and unstable rubble scattered across this section of the forest. This area can be considered difficult terrain.
Oh, hey, to Sarah, look. Rocks.
So I think I should probably bring this up. Should we have someone sort of
Looking for traps, yes.
checking for traps?
wait, stop.
Exactly.
Down this way, Freehick will look and say, "I believe I see webbings."
Like spiders?
Nods.
So, in front of you, Brehik, if you see.
Oh, do I not see that then?
No, you do, but there's
Okay.
also, you see this large wooden log. Like, when I say large, it's like 10 feet up.
Like,
You can see under it, you can see past the webbings, but it is like you would have to move this log to, proceed.
yeah.
Well, it looks like we won't. Oh, sorry.
Well, did you say webbings?
Yes, but it appears we will not be able to get past unless we move. And as he's going to like, well, come on,
Let's
come on,
take-
Mister. What do you call him? What do you call him?
Oh, I called him
Then-
Mr. Flexi Pants.
Come here, Mister Flexi Pants. Help me move this.
Well,
I also do a bit of muscling, like stretching and being like, I can help too.
before you start
Uh,
pushing on the log, Muffin brings up a very interesting point about traps or other hazards. should we check things before we touch things? Like he
Mhm,
points
I
at the
think
he
so.
points at the lanterns. We've gotten lucky, but what if there's like a bomb or something inside one of these lanterns and you light it? Or another spike pit or something. Wow, it got
Does
quiet.
this mean
Okay.
I should? Does this mean
Fair
I should
point.
hold off on moving the log?
Well, let's just take a look at it to make sure it doesn't explode or something.
What would it be to check for traps?
Investigation. Also, Tessera, did you say you were sending Lambert over?
No.
Did I miss that? I'm sorry. I thought I heard you say something about Lambert.
Well, investigation
Yeah,
if we're
sending him to his
touching, but
doom.
if we're trying to just like look, can it be perception? Because investigation's typically like you're touching and looking through something, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Here's what
typically checking for
Oh, sorry.
checking for traps is considered investigation. You can roll me a perception. I will just make the DC a bit higher.
I'll roll perception.
Yeah. If you want to look for a miss 21 perception, passive.
So-
That's a 9.
Well, that's okay. I'll look as well.
I can investigate.
Do it, yeah.
I will-
Nice, 21.
I will also look over here as well.
Yeah, roll me a perception, Van.
14.
With 16. All right, Tessera. You're getting up and close to the log, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to switch places with Briak?
Can I see that a little closer?
Cool. I love that for you. Roll me initiative.
What?
That's what I
hell?
knew it!
That was mean. That was on purpose. I don't appreciate
Do we
that.
see something because of perception or nah?
Because of her investigation.
Ah. Are we surprised?
Bro.
Briak sees it too.
Ah, haha.
I will say though, with your 14, Van, there doesn't seem to be any traps over here, just very uneven ground and a single lantern. Unlit.
That is just so suspicious. I'm sorry. A dead end hallway with a single lantern? Are we playing Slenderman or something? Like, what is this?
Wait, you
hold
get
on.
to retreat in there. and
How many
then
have we
Pop a light.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the 8th page, guys. Or the 8th
What?
lantern.
Why do I always roll so badly with initiative?
I don't know.
So, because of your investigation, you're not surprised.
Good. Good.
But you see a swarm of insects.
Oh.
Oh
on the
no!
Oh, it's just a swim instead.
Right.
All over you.
Oh
It's
no.
only
What
a
type of
swarm
insects? Yeah, what type of insects specifically?
Beetles, bugs, worms, just like this array of
the-
just gross insects.
Well, the reason I ask is because sometimes they do different things based off of what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just a
But
bunch
it's
of
gross.
It's
insects.
okay, guys. There's like 4 people before it goes.
Yeah, this isn't a crazy combat, but it's still a combat.
What is
Uh,
a Braun roll?
Oh shoot! I need to roll for Braun, don't I?
Natural 20, he
There we
kills
go.
them all.
All right, go ahead, Bria.
You know, I was thinking about doing something really funny, but Brehik wouldn't do it. Because technically he is a stone, and you could technically cast magic a stone on him and throw him. But I will pick up some pebbles, and I will throw one at the insects. Does that hit?
21. 21 hit.
Oh, for 9 damage.
And
Wow,
it's magical too.
It
don't
is.
think that
So
matters.
it takes the full damage.
I don't think that matters with swarms.
It does, they're resistant to non-magical bludgeoning. Oh,
they're
it's just all. Never mind.
Yeah,
You
they're
are
just
correct.
resistant to all, because they're a bunch of bugs. Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be 4. 4 damage.
Still damage.
Brihick just like, you're gonna have to toss me.
If you can convince him one of these days, he absolutely would be down with it.
Braun tosses you.
Oh, I wish he was a barbarian giant. Yeah.
Is that
Sorry.
your turn?
That is my turn.
Van.
Looking behind and seeing a bunch of bugs. And a bunch of people in front of me to try to shoot it with an arrow. I will... Let's see. Is it full or half movement to move through allies?
Moving through allies, no, but you would get, if you tried to shoot it with an arrow, they'd gain cover for people.
Well, no, I know. That's what I was asking about moving through allies. Is just
You can move through allies.
Well, yeah, at full speed or half speed?
Full speed.
Okay.
You just
I
can't
believe.
end your turn on one.
You can't end your turn.
10. I'm gonna pull out a knife, and I'm just gonna start squishing them. Boink. This is 23 hit the bugs.
No.
Okay.
No.
It hits the bugs. It hits the bugs.
Alright. That's good. 6 down to 3.
3 piercing damage.
Yep, and then I will go 5, 10, 15, 20. Bonus action, Drizzle will go up and bite it. Hiya.
Bark.
Does a 9?
Nope.
Alright.
As he starts trying to bite the bugs, and it's like he can't get enough purchase because there's just like they're skittering everywhere.
And he probably is
It's
over
like a dog.
here. He does the hacking thing a dog does once he gets back over here, though.
Yes, but like in my head, him trying to bite at the bugs is like a dog trying to bite the faucet water.
Yeah. That's me.
Braun, seeing the bugs, will pull out his spear, and he's gonna jab at it twice.
Jab, 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 jab.
Wow, this is wonderful. He got 2 9s.
Nice.
What a man.
What a man.
And he'll take the attack of opportunity to kind of back away.
Just sit there and flex, sir.
Actually, if
Actually,
it's
yeah,
attack
wait,
of
wouldn't you
I would have
have-
gotten the attack of opportunity, but that's another
Yeah.
question. Fortunately, I know swarms way too much. If their reach is 0, can they make an attack of opportunity?
That's what I was just looking at. I was just looking at it. I don't think they can. They have to be on you.
Could you imagine just like running into the swarm and then running out? Get
Yeah.
the attack is like, what's the point?
Yeah, like it's again with the spear straight down, trying to like stab at the bugs. But again, they're just scattered everywhere, so you can't get that purchase to hit some of them. Sarah.
Oh gosh. We might just have to back away a little bit, you know?
You probably should, because its turn
I
is
don't-
coming up.
No thank you, bugs. Ugh. Like she got like, whoa. When they were right up in her face. She did not appreciate that one at all. You know, we're gonna try to Eldritch Blast a swarm of bugs, I think.
Yeah. Dodge
we
that, motherfuckers.
are.
You could hex it and recast the hex later on.
I mean,
Isn't that a thing? Like you
See-
keep hex for a while?
for up to an hour, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I could hex the bug, and then have the hex in our next fight. If it, I'm assuming it should be, which I hope would be less than an hour from now.
Just after
So
we
we-
fight the bugs, start running through the forest.
Like, all right, guys, we got a speed run now.
Come at us! Whoever's out there!
I mean, you're not wrong, but I think we're just gonna Eldritch Blast. I don't think we're gonna get too fancy. We're gonna play it safe in case. Who knows what else we're running into. Let's
Play it
see what-
safe. Eldritch Blast. That's a 20. A 20 would hit the swarm.
Oof. Oof.
And it's
Nice.
full.
There we go.
Yeah, because that's force.
That is. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Merc.
Dodge that shit.
Merc. Merc.
Fuckers.
No, bad bugs.
The best I can explain it is you know, outstretching your hand, you fire this Eldritch Blast, and if you could watch, like, you set off a little pipe, like a pipe bomb, and you just see them explode, like, in all different directions, just bug body parts, just pew!
Oh,
Gross.
There are very
Disgusting.
few left.
Gross.
Disgusting.
I hate it.
They explode like
That's-
pop rocks.
that's the turn.
You like the little things you throw down, just boop.
Actually,
Those are poppers, not pop rocks.
Listen,
that's the
Pop rocks is
uncultured.
the candy.
I'm uncultured.
Yes, you are. I know you are. And I had to correct you. Slanders for disrespecting, my hero. Anyways, Zelina seeing all these bugs are like, ew, gross. I can't stand the bugs. And I am
You
gonna
guys are so
trap
gross.
them in a box. I just minor illusion a box over them. Don't want to see them.
Absolutely.
Fair enough.
So, describe that again? I feel like I misheard you. You're just minor losing them away.
Yes, I put in a box over them so I can't see how gross they are.
Oh,
They better make an intelligence check.
Exactly.
Oh, it's
They
like
realize it's fucked.
it's like a freaking no. You should have made the electric zapper just to have
Oh,
them
the electric
go towards it.
they're entrapped in an electric zapper.
What kind of fresh hell is that?
So you're trying to trick the bugs into thinking they're trapped?
Yeah.
She just doesn't want to see them.
I
Yeah,
know,
Zelina
but their
just doesn't wanna see
intelligence
them.
is 1, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, what's the problem?
understand. I'm sorry, I'm like really confounded by this. Okay, hold on.
Halflings
Yes,
do have
my-
their own language.
Intelligence. Stop! You're so. I fucking hate all of you. I will roll. Just a. Would you feel if I said they got a nat 15?
Well,
a nat 15, a nat 20 with -5, which makes it 15.
Love that.
that's my DC is 15 actually.
Damn it.
honestly,
God damn.
Good for them.
Good for this.
I wish I wasn't joking on this. They got a natural 15.
I mean, I was just thinking too, like, what happened, like, when insects see that they're stuck somewhere, they throw their bodies against it.
No, you don't understand. It's literally like you put the box in, it's like, okay, we're good, and then they start flying.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's why I was like, oh god, did we make it worse?
But hey, that was its action.
Oh.
It technically is its
Oh
action
my
to
God.
ascertain.
it was.
So we're up to Finn.
Is that your turn, Selena?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, they can move.
You sound upset.
That was the most
Yeah.
annoying fucking cantrip.
They could
They
It was
could-
the most annoying
they-
way I've ever
They
seen
can
you.
still move, by the way.
I know, but you just burned their one action by doing the dumbest shit, and they couldn't even choose not to because they're bugs.
because they're bugs.
They just start skittering whatever is left of this measly swarm, and they start trying to crawl over Muffin.
Cool.
Ew.
I hate it.
It's your turn, Muffin. As they are swarming you.
I go back to my training that we did on the road, and I punch myself.
Oh my god!
They're like, get him off, get him off, get him off.
22 hits.
2 damage. Are they
2
still
damage.
up?
With 1 damage? Yes.
Hey,
No, wait, no.
No, it was
like I hit
4.
4. It was 4,
Oh,
but
4.
it was 2.
Oh, you did 2
Hey,
damage. Yes,
we
they're still up.
trained. We trained for this. Punching yourself.
I punch myself again. And miss.
Oh my
You
god!
can't. There's so little left that you can't see them, but you feel them, which is so much worse.
With the rest of my turn, I look to Brehik and be like, get them off. She looks at you with the most intense expression you've ever seen on her.
He runs, sprints over here, and says, "Stay still."
Are you throwing a
He's
rocket?
gonna yes, he's gonna do a thing where he motions the rock to like line it up with the bugs and then throw.
How does that work?
Shit!
How does that work?
Oh shit! 5 damage.
What?
I would like to say that if they are dead, I line the last 5 up just perfectly and flap, flap, flap.
Like, you see one, like, centipede on her shoulder, and I can't describe the perfect aim of this rock as it just, and you see this little centipede just get pelted off her shoulder. And the feeling of the creepy crawlies stops. As they are dead.
You know, like when people get like that shiver feeling and they sort of like freeze up and kind of crab walk a bit? That's what she's doing now.
Jeez.
Oh, that music change.
Is this gonna be the future of this entire area?
I put a hand on your shoulder and
I
I
hope
say,
not.
Well, we have a way to test it. Looking at Brehik. What were you gonna say, Brehik?
I was gonna put a hand on your shoulder, but I'm too small, so I would grab your hand and say, "I'm going to be honest with you, Muffin, quite possibly."
No, you're gonna put your hand on the back of her knee.
Yeah.
I look at you, Brehik.
Um,
See, there's a lantern over there that needs lit.
I look at you with my eyes like wide open. After you said I could explode, no thank you.
No, I checked it. I didn't see any traps.
Then you go light it.
Well, I mean, looks at him, looks for a lighter on his person.
And it takes an action to light.
No, I know. Do I have a flint? Tinderbox. I do
Wait,
have a tinderbox.
Wait, before I go over there, I'm gonna throw. You know what? Because you said that this looked kind of unsteady, right?
It's difficult terrain, so like it's kind of like you have to
Okay.
climb and maneuver over some uneven terrain.
Right. But it doesn't look like it's gonna collapse, right? Because I was gonna throw something on it.
I have my bow and
No.
arrow at the ready.
I light it.
Immediately run back.
Muffin is gonna go up to Sarah, and she's just going to like very slowly like hug to Sarah. I'm staying here for a second.
Finn, can you do me a favor and roll me an insight?
Okay. From now for a bit, she's just gonna walk alongside to Sarah, just kept hugging.
Oh no, the bugs.
What am I
got
doing?
you.
Inside?
An insight.
The bugs, they got you.
12.
Alright, I'll take it. With a 12, you kind of like, as you see Brehik like speed running over here like an old woman in a mall at like 8 a.m. in the morning.
Was
Like heel
speed
toe,
running?
heel toe.
Yeah, I was speed walking. Yeah.
On the way to knock on the door that hasn't had the sign flipped to open yet.
And you realize if 2 creatures had stepped into that space, it would have collapsed and they would have been buried in rubble.
Oh,
Oh no!
Not a
Oh.
trap. It
Over
wasn't a
here.
trap, and it wasn't something that would have been super obvious. But like seeing him come back,
It's shaking.
Tessera feels Muffin holder a little tighter.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Because he's
fucking
like-
knew it.
That's why I sent
What
the
I was
lightest
gonna
of us
do is-
over there.
What I was gonna do is suggest we move this somewhere over there, like try to push it or something, because this would have enough weight to collapse it if it was gonna. But it's
I mean, I'll help you move it if you want.
yes, well, Finn, if I'm not mistaken, you're relatively strong, are you not?
I look. Okay, I'm just gonna like angle and look at Tessera. Let's move forward.
No, well, hold on. Are you saying I'm not strong enough to move it?
No, I was going to suggest that Mr. Bond.
Let me
Mr.
try right now. Watch
You know what?
this.
Fine.
I will spit on my on both hands. They clap together and I rub them, and you hear stone hitting skin.
Oh god.
His hand, and he will go to push it. 10.
You've got this.
Are you sure?
You've got this, Van.
Doesn't move.
Did you give me
Emily.
guidance at
it's an
least?
it's an athletics check.
Oh, well, hold on.
Okay, I will
Maybe.
give you guidance then. I will say you've got this. Just do it with
do
your
you
legs.
want me to re-roll? I do have proficiency in it.
Yeah, roll athletics and then add guidance.
Gotcha.
Okay,
15.
more. Hey,
Whispers to Finn. We'll
I-
have her in a minute. I'm kind of think it's funny to watch them fail.
I stood up out of my chair. The DC was 14.
Hey!
Aw.
You wanted me to fail, and I
No.
didn't.
I look.
He's like,
I look at you, Van, and I say, "Never doubted you for a second, friend."
This is
Pat you in the knee.
Well, I
the
do.
trick is to lift with your legs, not your knees or your back.
You hear Drezel do like a next to you, like bullshit.
That's right, Trezor. Because unfortunately, I'm stronger than my brother. I was
Hold on.
surprised.
Hold on.
Oh.
I
Oh.
before we pass forward, I say, "Everyone, prepare yourselves. There are skeletons down there, and I see something on a log.
Are we?
Well, so do I.
Also, I don't know if you guys have clocked this, but," and he will point back to the spider webs again that he called out.
Not gotten close enough to see it yet. Are we still stealthed out of game?
You'd have to restealth because combat.
You'd
Yeah.
have
Hit
to.
combat.
You would have to
Would.
re-stealth because of combat.
I,
And I
Well,
want to give you this too, with your 12 Finn.
27. Yeah.
28.
As you pass through this little area here, right?
26.
You get this nagging suspicion, right?
Hmm.
The pitfall traps, the rubble, the bugs, all of them an issue, but none of them deadly.
Like something's trying to protect himself.
And not even like for Muffin, right? Like you just get the feeling that something is playing with you guys or enjoying watching you running around a maze of traps.
Do you guys ever feel like the world's just playing with you?
No, I
and,
mean,
like-
yeah.
We're all just pawns in like some weird game. Do you ever feel like there's these giants controlling us?
That
Making our
one-
every
Get off.
moves?
That
Get
one's
off
a
your
little-
goddamn high horse.
That one's a little hard to think, but the whole sometimes you're just a game, yes.
Giants of different sizes, some shorter than other.
Well, I mean, where we're from, me and my brother Van. I mean, you're a pawn
you're-
sometimes in the game.
If something's out there, you are talking very loudly.
And are you afraid?
No, we are. I'll be back. He goes to silently scout out ahead.
But yeah, to Sarah,
Wait, don't
I do
leave.
feel
Breathe.
like I do feel like these traps and all these weird stuff is. It feels like we're in someone's little like playhouse.
I don't know if I like the sound of that.
Let's move forward.
As you start going,
As I
he's
say,
like, wait,
latched on.
yeah, wait,
Come
Brehek,
on,
you are the one
don't
with
worry,
the
if there's-
stealthy stuff. Do we want to
We'll
check
point ahead
over here or
and
over
say-
there? hmm
Well, I would like to look at all avenues. That way, if something does try to ambush us,
Well,
But
here's,
no,
we can
but-
make sure.
My brothers say that you have a spell up that allows us to be sneaky. If we're too far away from you, we lose that benefit.
Yeah, looking at the rolls, bro, I think we'll be fine. Just off that, I think we'll be okay.
true,
Still.
but still.
I
Van would
So,
look at you, Brehek.
I say,
Yes.
oh no, go ahead.
Says, which one do you want to go to first? I see a skeleton with a teddy bear, and whatever that is.
Does that look like the toy
How
that Van was given by the sheriff?
Mm.
Oh.
It wasn't the toy
I-
given to me, but it was the dad had a doll on him from his daughter, and I
I
have
thought that's
her
what was
scent.
given. It was cloth and a doll.
No, they gave me the scent of the girl because the girl gave her father something. Hold on, I'll look at my notes.
And also, Dean,
My
what does
brain
this
was
look like?
saying, yeah, my brain was saying you were given two things.
I was given two things, but I
Yeah.
wasn't given a doll. I'm pretty sure the doll was on the dad. I don't have it in
The
my
dad
notes.
did have a toy.
Uh.
The dad did have a toy.
Okay. Shit. Well, yeah, anyways, Brehek, I did ask you that question on where you wanted to go first.
Well, I would like to look at these 2 points before, just to make sure that nothing's coming out that way, and if it can, to be prepared in case.
Alright.
And then we should probably go and check here.
Alright, well, let's move up here first.
Just by glancing, DM, do these bodies look old or relatively new?
I mean, just a quick perception, like even with your passive Finn, they're pretty. It's weird, right?
Hmm.
It doesn't smell old. Like when something has been dead for a while, there's usually this scent of like rot or decay, and you don't smell that, but they are skeletons.
And they were also only designated missing like a few days
A few
ago.
days.
Hey
So
guys,
something
so
completely deboned them.
so I don't know if you smelt this too, but well, there's a distinct lack of smell coming from those bones.
Oh, you mean how they're skeletons and they're only supposed to be a couple days old?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So,
Hmm.
I
Oh no.
hold on. Wait, don't move. Actually, everybody get 1 step closer to me. And he will look at you, Van, and say, Van, look this way. Do you see what I see?
Well,
I'm peering into Sarah to move up.
from where I'm at, or are you wanting him to step
Hold
forward?
on.
Yeah, I want everybody to move up 1 step closer so I can move 1 step to the right.
He says,
What?
yes, I'm seeing spider webs.
If they were deboned a couple of days ago, people have gone missing. Those flowers have popped up. Insects are going awry.
Hmm.
Giant spider webbings.
Van
Do
has a
spiders-
thought.
Do spiders get rid of flesh?
Yes, they liquefy the organs and everything except the bones, typically. Emily.
No.
This is out of here, but I am a ranger, and this could be potentially a thing that I may or may not know. Different dimension spider webs. Would this at all, or would I need to type a check to see if this is an phase spider?
That's what I was thinking too! That's what I was thinking too!
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
I connected that so as you guys were talking.
Yeah. So is that something that a ranger or a druid would know of that is a predator.
Roll me a history.
Can I
I,
Yeah.
help? Oh,
as
I
they're
can't
doing
hear you,
that,
but I can
Emily,
roll.
I need to know what this look like.
Oh,
Ooh.
The gem.
Yeah, I'll describe
Yes.
it for you in a second.
Van's like snapping his finger, like, I feel like I've heard of or fought some of these before in the Feywilds. What are they called?
With an 18, you know of phase spiders. 18. Brick. You know of phase spiders. You've heard the stories of it. Van, you've also heard the stories. However, you know that it's not an implausible theory.
Mm-hmm.
But there's not much purchase to it except for the spider webs.
Actually, here's a question, because this is something I know topboard. Would Brehiggs 18 let him know that phase spiders typically don't put their nests or webbing on the material plane?
Oh yeah, I'll say that. So that's another, again, it's not a bad theory, and I'm not disproving or proving it. It is a theory, but you can know that, yes.
Okay, because Van would probably be like, are these phase spiders? I haven't seen those in a very long time.
beyond the spider webs and the weird flowers, it's hard to say. There's not much reason to give thought to it, but
So,
That's-
describing this really quick. Zelina, peering down here, because I would have described this as you were passing. So, you see 4 skeletons, seemingly completely decayed, nothing but bone, but without the smell of rot. With your passive, you notice one of the skeletons holding a small stuffed animal that resembles, like a little children's toy. And you can see in the center of the room, is a glowing blue sapphire that's just sitting on a log in the middle of this room.
Definitely not a trap.
Oh, it's 100% not a trap. Of course, it's not a trap. We know it's a trap.
As up here, Brehik, because you can kind of peer into this little alcove, you see these very odd-looking flowers that almost resemble like pea pods. And a lantern at the entrance.
I think I might. I take out
And-
one single ball bearing, and motion to the group. Should I?
Do we want to check back here with the bodies first, or no?
Yeah,
Actually,
gonna-
no, that's a better idea.
I'm gonna pick up a rock and give it to Zelina. Do you want to throw it near the gem to see if something happens? Maybe if you not adjust. Maybe if you make the gem fall over, something bad will happen.
Oh yeah, she
Oh.
took the rock out your head and threw it
Oh.
fast.
I have these damn ball bearings, and I've been missing a chance to make them magical and throw it at shit. What is wrong with me?
Have you ever magically
So-
pinged something in the head with a ball bearing?
Yes, yes, I have.
Ow! Zelina, you're trying to hit the stone.
Yes.
Roll me an improvised throwing weapon. So I think, what would that be? Just a dex?
Just Dex, typically.
Yep, roll me a dex check.
Put a fucking ball bearing.
I'm proficient in everything, guys.
Put a ball bearing in a paintball gun.
Jesus.
As you
fuck.
hit this sapphire and you knock it off the log, as it rolls and it hits the ground, you hear the thunk of, it does sound like a real gemstone hitting dirt, and you watch as the minute it leaves the stump, the skeletons start to move.
Yep, cool.
Yeah, as I
Here we
see
go.
you picking up the rock, I was halfway of saying Finn made a good point. This feels like somebody's trying. Okay.
Yeah.
The
But this is
5.
Finn's expertise. This is Finn's expertise.
5.
They're,
5.
they're,
I crack my
they're
knuckles.
skeletons.
5.
They're skeletons.
You're such an asshole.
Oh,
Don't worry,
goodness.
guys. I'll take care of this.
You
Perhaps
will.
are too focused on the pretty rock.
Oh no. Your dad just goes, get it! But it's obviously a trap. Get it! I need it!
Please. Surprised he doesn't do that.
Oh, that's Sapphire's mind.
Well,
All right. Looks like everyone's in.
All right, are we good?
In. Yeah. I'm also
Is,
going to just I'm gonna put a little dot on the one that had the teddy bear, just so you feel
Okay.
extra guilty.
Would I have seen
Yep,
it as
cool.
I walked by the way?
We all did.
Okay.
Yeah. You're all standing there.
I'm annoyed.
I'll just like turn to Sarah. I'll be back. And I dash in. I will. Sorry, 5, 10, 20. Alright, well, I'll go here. I will. Yeah, I'll strike this one first.
All right.
24.
24 hits a skeleton.
7 times 2.
14.
Which one did you hit?
Teddy bear.
All right. How do you one-shot this poor daughter's undead father?
It will.
No, don't you make
yeah.
us feel bad. Fuck that guy.
We're gonna no, we don't feel bad, we feel angry. Because somebody
Yeah.
did this and made it a game.
You know what Finn does? She runs
Did you
in,
please?
she leaps on this guy and uses like the force to push off him, breaking him completely to punch this guy.
Dude, you're
With,
making me think of like the one karate move where you run and you wrap your like legs around the neck of someone and you just use your weight and you're like, whoo!
And then I bonus action I will flurry of blues.
One punch Finn!
12.
punch
Does that hit?
12 hits? I think.
Nice,
Wait,
nice.
hold on. Hold on.
Oh.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Alright, that's fine, that's fine.
I apologize.
23.
23 hits.
5 damage. Sorry, 10 damage.
It is bloodied.
And with the rest of my movement, I'll go here.
Alright.
Actually, I'll go here. Sorry, someone can get a advantage.
Yeah, as the skeleton will lumber its way up towards Finn.
Oh, also, because it's not a bonus action, I have my sword out for agile parry, so I have a +2
Alright.
to AC.
That's wonderful. I don't think a 10 hits.
No.
As he's swinging he swings his short sword, and you just sort of like, you're blocking it with your cool karate blocks. Van.
I'm just like surrounded by the 3 of them, and like Van just hears from around the corner, "I'm okay, General. We're doing great."
Yep, that's perfectly fine. Doot.
I'm just getting like body like jumped, like ah.
I will
Oh god.
shoot this one.
Shoot it.
Because I can. You can't stop me. Apparently you can stop
I don't
me.
know, an 11 can stop me.
Yeah. Dang.
You've
I
been
used-
stopped.
As you
Do I use
fire,
my
and
inspiration
like
on
you
this?
see it lands perched just like right between its ribs.
Do I use my inspiration? Nah, not yet. It's fine. Bonus action for Drizzle. 5, 10, 15, 20. For
Advantage
flavor,
strike.
he is running in a 20-foot straight, and he's gonna hit this boy, and he's gonna try to cleave if he can.
Okay.
If he hits, but he would have a... No, he wouldn't have advantage because he has to cleave. It's whatever. 16.
That hits.
Yeah.
Nice. Grab the damage. this plus 2 plus a d6. 10, 14. Starting with this and going to this.
So, do you remember there's the video we watched a long time ago where they were like, and they used that guy as a chew toy to beat the other guy with?
Yes.
That's exactly
the
what he
the
does.
Monster Hunter
As
one?
he, yeah, so he grabs this skeleton and rips him apart and then uses the one skeleton to beat the other skeleton, leaving him with 1 HP.
Beautiful.
One day I will train him to use a sword like that one boss in Elden Ring.
Yes.
Dark Souls.
No,
Oh
well,
my God.
Dark Souls and Elden Ring, they both have dogs with swords.
Yeah.
That is me.
Then we'll really be Pokemon. Just
Yep.
Pokemon
I know he's
sword.
me Pokemon Sword. Oh god.
How's that your turn?
Yeah.
Finn,
Uh-huh.
with a swing, does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
7 piercing.
Question, Van. I had 10 HP from you, right?
Yes, you and
Cool.
it wasn't Brehik because Brehik wasn't here. It was
I
probably
think it was to Sarah.
to Sarah. So yeah, you'd have 2.
Yep, okay, cool.
Oh,
Down to 16.
As Braun, who feels like he sort of needs to redeem himself a bit.
After missing 2 stabs, yes.
Go get him, Tiger.
Oh my god. Both of those hit.
Nice.
I need my calculator because I'm bad at math. 16 damage.
Oh, it's dead.
And he can't cleave, unfortunately. But he does
Did-
kill it.
Did was it both of those hit damage wise kill it? Like, because he has reach
Boy-
with the spear.
You're right!
Yeah.
No, spears don't have reach.
Spears don't have.
Do they
reach.
not?
But he
Do
could.
they not?
no, he
Wait.
can-
No, they don't. But
He
he,
can
could
throw
it. Yeah, he
He
could
can
totally
throw
throw it.
Hmm.
He could do one attack on it and then throw it at the other one.
Could he?
Yeah, spears are throwable.
Yeah.
I know, but I thought it was okay. I was under the impression once you did melee, you could only do melee twice.
No.
Nope.
Who made that rule?
Remember, Maxime would always stab and then throw at another person.
Okay, yeah, you know what? I did not know that. So yeah, what he'll do is that one would kill it, and then he'll throw his spear. Which would that change? That would change. So let me make another attack for a throw. That wouldn't hit. So he throws the spear and it just whoosh, by the skeleton's head.
Oh my god.
oh wow.
I swear he's good. He just can't roll above a, what was that, 4.
I mean, hey, I couldn't hit a skeleton with a +8. I rolled a 3. It's fine, man. We all have our bad days.
They're dead. Bree hit.
Free hit. Free hit.
No, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he doesn't get a +2. And then pull out another. This time I will pull out a ball bearing. Damn it.
Yeah.
Ah.
Don't forget you have your
I
inspiration if you wish to.
I think I might hold on to that.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't think an 11 hits.
It does not, unfortunately.
That's okay.
To those watching, an inspiration is something our DM gives us at the beginning of each session.
Yes! Our reminder. Alright, is that your turn, Bree?
That's one. Okay. Yeah, actually, that is.
Alright.
Wolf.
Zelina.
I moved to 30 to here.
Yep,
To pick up
figured.
the sapphire that I knocked on the ground.
I figured that was gonna happen.
And then... Like, I don't want to mock these poor people, man. I mean, they were once poor people, but now they're skeletons. I kind of feel bad.
But they're ugly now, so does it matter?
I know.
Whoa!
Damn.
I mean, that
They
is
are
something you
ugly.
said before, but damn.
I know. Damn.
Damn.
Why must she be so ugly?
Oh my god.
As I
I was joking.
as I cast vicious mockery on the last remaining skeleton that's here.
What is that? Wisdom?
Do skeletons have good wisdom?
I mean, a swarm of insects,
They
rolled
do.
a fucking 20, intelligence check, and -5. So,
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
got a nat 19.
Oh, yeah.
God dang.
What the fuck?
They are proud in their body.
East of this forest,
I
yeah.
know, I guess so.
I am
Oh,
so sorry, Mo.
God.
This is the
No.
second time that
No,
a
it's
dumb
okay.
creature that shouldn't have physically been able to do this has just
I'm-
said fuck
it's
you in
okay.
particular, Zelina.
I'm saving my spells for the big boss, so it's okay.
That I know. I just God. Okay.
I should have just
they
put the
don't.
brown paper bag over his head. That's what I should have.
The skeleton's just like, you're wrong. Bold is beautiful.
More than just bold.
Oh my goodness. Is that your turn?
Oh yeah, that's it. I got this
Zelina-
big
not
ass
Zelina.
sapphire.
Tessera. Oh, you get a sapphire worth 100 gold.
Woo!
Ooh. 20 gold.
15,
That's what taxes do to you in America.
20.
Turn you into skeletons?
No, he said 100 gold, and I said, haha, 20 gold. That's what taxes do to you in America.
Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can finish this with an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Listen, tried and true, I'm telling you. See what I mean?
Yeah.
That hits.
Oh my gosh. Please let me click the damage. Thank you. Okay.
Alright, 5 force damage. As it gets pelted from your Eldritch Blast. Is that all you would like to do, Tess?
Right now, folks.
Alright, Finn.
Whack.
Could have thrown a rock.
Really? Are you sure?
Shoes,
I mean, you don't need to. Alright, it had 8 left. Alright, so.
Shoes,
Whack.
Whack. Bones, whack.
Without
Pale
like even like
complexion,
caring,
whack.
she just punches the face.
The
Whack.
story, whack. D&D, whack.
I will walk up and pick up that doll or toy. By the way.
I go back up to Sarah with a very smug look, and I open my arms.
Will
Huh? She's like, if you're still worried, come on.
I don't like bugs. Bugs are gross.
Nah, I can understand that. Well, I'll keep an eye out, don't worry.
Brihit growing increasingly agitated at what's going on, he will say, I think you're right, Muffin. I think something is toying with us. I don't mind someone being rude to me or belittling me, but I will not be toyed with. And then he will walk out towards this clearing and say,
Are you gonna light the lantern?
I will.
Emily.
And then I will yell, come out, you coward!
Can I ascertain cause of death on these skeletons? Not us beating up the skeletons prior. You know what I mean.
I was really about to do that too. Severe bludgeoning damage to the cranium.
Yep.
Roll me a medicine.
I will assist
Why,
because
thank
of
you.
my half proficiency.
You know what? I'll
Nice.
use my
Which,
inspiration. I have +5 to this
My-
shit, but it's whatever. 18.
18. You get the feeling that they were picked apart, piece by piece, and left with nothing but bone, like some carnivorous creature digested them. There's almost hints of acid to it.
Hmm.
And
Interesting.
Brehik, you step out and you yell, like, "Show yourself, you coward." You hear rustling up this way.
Mm-hmm.
Question, gang. Are giant spiders, or whatever spider this might be, usually smart enough to leave traps?
No, and giant spiders don't kill how these died. Either. They either were. Some of them appear to be ripped apart, meat skin wise, or digested with acid. So they could be spiders, but they should be in spider sacks. And I believe it typically takes longer than how long they've been here.
Weird.
True.
Weird thought. What if whoever is playing with us knows us and puts traps specifically for us? I look to the gem, or I guess to Zelina who has the gem.
Well, if they know me, then they should know that, one, I'm very angry that my hair is messed up, and two, I don't like people playing games with me that it's not family.
I don't think that's the case, Finn, because unfortunately a sapphire on a stump is pretty good bait for just about anybody at this point in time.
I've heard rustling this way.
Well, let's not keep them waiting then.
I'm going to give them a piece of my mind because, quite frankly, I'm
gonna-
so tired of this.
I'm gonna throw a magic stone at one of those pods.
As you get there, because you heard the rustling, you watch as
I pick up my arrow.
these pods covered in excess mucus and embryo fluid. You watch
Oh.
as some of them start to split and crack open.
Oh
And
God!
hands start reaching out from the pods. And you see from the pods, people, townsfolk emerge. One of them, Zelina, and I think it was Zelina and Tess.
Muffin.
I don't like what this is now,
Muffin.
and I know this is a thing.
Is it
They're pod
is it
people.
the girl?
No, Mr. Parrington Tea Leaf from the shop.
Wait. Oh no.
What?
Wait.
They got him?
Hold on. DM,
6.
what kind of roll can I ascertain to see if this forest is alive?
Well, the force is obviously alive. It's plants.
Okay, but you know what I mean. If it's fucking with us.
Roll me an insight. If anyone wants to roll me an insight on this,
Yep.
they can.
I would like to roll. Have
Natural
I
20.
ever, in my
Let's go.
time in the Feywilds and beyond, heard of plants that make people like this?
You've heard strange rumors, maybe little bits of horror bump in the night stories. You probably wouldn't.
6.
Nothing from the Feywilds would be like this.
Could I roll a history maybe, or a nature?
You can roll me a history, real quick.
Nothing in the
Yes.
forest would be like this either.
No,
Alright,
nothing
then
in the
I-
forest should be like this. This could potentially be the thing
Absolutely.
that came from somewhere else.
I'm just
As
confused.
somebody who reads all the D&D books, I have an inkling of what this is, and I hate it, but it's fine.
I got it in that one.
Tessa's confused. She was like, I thought we were looking for rocks. I don't know how I ended up here.
We were looking for rocks, and these are people coming out of plants.
6
These are-
feet. So
The-
you wouldn't know the names or anything specific, man, but you do know that there are horrendous creatures on other planes, and you can ascertain that something from another plane may have caused this. As Brehik and Zelina, right? Zelina, Muffin, you're also kind of confused. Also bugs. You're still kind of got that creepy crawly feeling coming over you. 15, Zelina. Parrington was in town. It is physically impossible.
Yeah. Are they swapping
They're
people out?
making clones.
They are pod people. There's a D&D monster that does pod people.
Hold on.
Ah.
Hold on. Brehik. With a nat 20, you see like their eyes completely dilated, their pupils expanded to the point that their eyes just look completely blacked out, covered in this like dripping mucus. Their heads tilting like almost like possessed like creatures. And vines and twigs and branches kind of burrowed underneath their skin, protruding, leaves sticking out from their wrists, down their chests. And I will at least give you this with the nat 20, and I can confirm a theory. These are podlings.
I know. I
Uh-huh.
know what this is now.
Take a step.
No, I put a hand on Brehik, and I say, these aren't people.
I know.
They're from
They're
a different...
podlings.
From a different plane or
So-
something.
Yes, they are. And we will enter initiative when we get back from break.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to
Dude,
break.
this...
Woo, woo.
this creature. Oh! Well, here's the thing about these is I don't remember if they can make the podlings with or without the bodies of the people.
You're also
Anyways,
assuming that I'm using something from the book.
that's also true. Anyways, I'll send us to...
Yes, send
Be
us
right
to
back.
break. We'll see you back in a few.
break.
Hoity-toity. We're back. Hello.
Alright, welcome back.
Hello.
We are here once again, getting ready to fight some pot people.
Ooh.
That being said, I need everyone to roll me some initiative.
What people? Ooh.
Don't you ever
Don't.
fucking... we are not starting this off with that kind of tomfoolery. How
worry.
dare you?
I will counteract it.
You
I...
have ooh-wooed your last woo.
Huh?
He odded over there. Nobody heard it. That's great.
Ada.
No.
Anna.
Y'all need to stop. You need to stop. I'm getting so loud. My mic is screaming. I apologize.
Anna.
Y'all need to check yourselves.
Ooh.
Anyways, I gotta roll initiative.
Yo, you don't understand. I said an ooh that Emily didn't hear, and then Dylan doubled down on it so hard.
Can anybody who didn't do that get inspiration?
Thinking of it. I just beat Tess and Selena.
You'd
I would
yeet,
definitely take it.
you'd yeet
So I
your
can
last
reroll my
spell.
initiative.
You've ooh-wooed your last woo.
That's from a video I watched a while ago.
Oh, now they're
Yeah,
doing it in
see?
the top. I
Yeah,
swear to God, what have we started?
Yeah.
This entire stream is just turning into let's bowl. Okay, let me get some actual cool
Oni-chan.
cop. Oh I can't breathe. I'm putting on the combat music. I swear to God, I'm in tears. I hate
Listen,
you all.
this is what we do when we're faced with utter horrific things. It's fine.
Oh my God, I am over this. That'll be our first clip that we'll put on fucking TikTok. You guys.
Somebody clipped it for me.
Oh,
Yeah, I will clip it for you when we're done.
My favorite thing to do is like the really like weird voice to do it with. Nane.
No.
You
Chan.
sound like the one guy from TikTok that imitates the H3, the H2O girls, where he's like, "Oh no, Chloe," and he like constantly.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
I
Is that
haven't
what
seen him in, like, a
Australians
year.
sound like to you guys?
I don't know. I haven't seen his like videos in like a year. I just remember him.
Crikey,
my
oh no.
I'll have to find his video and send it to you, Dylan, just to personally
I've gotten
insult you.
wet so my tail's out. I'm a mermaid. Swish swish.
Anyways, welcome back. We're back from our break. We cannot be left alone, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
So Dylan is Australian.
Can I make the
Alright.
the decree that one day I will play a Ranger Beastmaster that's an Australian? Just Steve Irwin.
Oh gosh. Just play Steve Irwin.
Now we gotta be careful, this dragon's gonna go crazy!
But if you're a Beastmaster, the real question is, would it be good or bad to have a stingray as your beast companion?
I was gonna take a croc.
That's you.
That'd be funny.
A crocodile.
I'd allow it. We could do a one shot with it.
Thank you.
Alright, let's go ahead, boy.
Yes, as
have higher
Brehik, what is your
dex?
dex?
14.
You are higher.
Oh. Okay. First, I will let out a nasty growl as. Hold on. Before I do that, what do you. Yeah, fuck it. I'll do it. Before I do that, I will use an action. Sorry, I'm trying to. Square, there we go.
Put that away.
Put that
Damn,
away.
you know what I'm doing. You know what? No, I'm gonna save spells. Actually,
Are you sure? They're pod people.
they are pod people. It's
Don't
fine.
say it
I,
like that.
as a bonus action, will let out a rumble from Brehik that will turn into a growl as I wild shape into my boy Bronson.
Yeah.
Swan bronze.
Hold on. I do not have that token on my.
Can you switch your token? Emily, did you make it so he could?
Oh
like,
yeah,
flip
I
it?
do have it actually.
Yeah.
I do have it. Hold on. Oh, it's a handout. It's not a. Yeah, I don't have the token
For what?
The
for my bear. Yeah, Bronson
Oh,
the
you're
bear.
turning into the bear?
Yep,
Right,
that's the name that I named it.
Give me 2 seconds. I can find it for you.
We should set up
Oh,
like a
cool.
flip token for you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, that would be smart. I'm not smart.
The bear.
Don't worry, I'm not either. It's okay. I'll do this first. I'll move up here, and then in this space, I will turn into Bronson.
Peter the bear. Peter.
Egg beater.
Big Peter. Goose goes bison. A bison specifically to kill Goose Goose.
Goose goes poison.
Often. That's how big boy.
Here's your fucking bear.
You're gonna hate me.
I'm
I can't
figuring it
move.
out.
Okay.
I know, I
I'm
know.
sorry.
I know. I got you. 2 seconds. I
You're
promise.
here for me.
Squeaker, squeak it. Squeak, squeakity.
Just gonna put you in the corner for now. Alright, can you move the bear?
Yes.
Alright, go for it.
All right. I'm gonna smack this little pod dude in the face. What did I roll? A 23. Wow. That's pretty. I assume that hits.
Does it hit a
Did I-
podling? Yes, it does.
Someone
I
called
would
you
be scared.
Yargi?
Jeez. You.
Yeah, if a 23 does not hit a podlin, I'm running.
It definitely hits. For 9, what is that, slashing damage?
It should be, yes, the claws slashing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I will position myself right here, still facing this creature, but trying to get the attention of these two. If somebody comes up, I'm gonna bite at the same thing. 21.
Nice rolls,
Let's go. I know. Brehik Bear does some fucking damage, man. All right.
Alright. 10.
Man.
As it is bloodied. It's not looking great.
That will be my turn.
Alright.
Have you ever seen a bear try to eat a daffodil? That's what this is.
God. Makes me think of like that one Ice Age where Sid's like, Dandelion, first one of the season. And he like eats it.
Do it.
Bronze.
Be a mountain. Yeah.
Oof. Alright. The first one misses, but the second one hits. As you watch him take his spear, and as he runs forward, he kind of skewers the podling in front of him. And his spear goes like in one end, out the back, and this plant like humanoid falls limp. And as it falls limp, you watch as like the skin it had over it starts to like melt off, and you are left with this bundle of like vines and moss.
Gross.
This podling, as it gets closer, you see like its arms hang limp at its sides, its head kind of cocked to one side. It has like, the best I can explain it is like the Coraline smile, where it's like from one end to the other,
Oh boy.
as it just throws itself into you, slamming its plant body.
Tell him I said, bring it.
Does a 21 hit.
That does.
He brought it. Take 8 bludgeoning.
That ain't shit.
Van.
Now he does it 3 more times.
Yep, that's what I was waiting for.
Nope, just once.
5,
Oh look, he crit. Wow.
20, 25 here. These things that came out on the ground, they go in the ground. Also, we saw this guy in town. Do we have any way of knowing, like, if this is him from the town?
I mean, on inspection, you can tell that this is the same guy from town. Like,
Okay.
it's that inhuman plant nature, able to travel underground, that he, is here.
Okay. Well, gotta kill them first. So, gonna shoot him. I'm gonna pull that arrow back, and I'm gonna arrow him a shoot.
You're
17.
gonna arrow him a shoot.
Yes, 17.
17 hits.
Hi, y'all. 9 damage.
For 9 piercing.
Then I will bonus action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Excuse me, sorry. I should have muted myself for that, but I was too fast. I'm going to hit him with Drizzle. And he's going to do
for
the 20 feet thing. That's a 13 hit.
It does?
Oh boy!
Hey.
Good. 8 plus 1. 9 damage. Neither of this is magic.
It's not
enough
looking
that I
great.
don't think that matters.
9.
And that
Yeah,
would be
yeah,
my
it takes
turn.
Alright. Tess.
Mm-hmm. As Tess just kind of looks at him like, you're gonna be alright, because we kind of gotta deal with this.
Opens up arms like, go.
Be free.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and you know what? Let's switch it up. Let's use magic stones.
Uh,
Bonus
2
action full
people
of some
use
stones.
magic stone this
He's
session.
collected from her
You sound
bag. Right. Rock club.
Rock.
Well, to Sarah, how do you feel that, your magic stone, you're throwing rocks, and Briggs is throwing ball bearings?
Rocks are cooler.
Ooh.
It's alright, she has to get to sleep somehow at night, so.
That was rude.
I love you.
Let's throw a rock.
Better not hit Drizzle in the back of the head.
That hits. For 5 damage. It's still up. As you magically pelt a rock and it sails across and it hits the podling in the head. Like, he doesn't, it's not bleeding, right? But there is like this fissure open in its head where you normally would think like brain matter or blood or something gory, but it's just plant and sap dripping down the like humanish face.
That's my turn.
Podling is
DM?
gonna. Yes.
is that the daughter of the dude?
No.
Okay.
As it starts, like, okay, you expect them to kind of, you know how like you expect zombies to walk, right? Like slow,
Yep.
their arms hanging down. Now imagine if like their arms don't move, but their feet just go, like they
Oh
just
God,
start
it's back for
picking
blood.
speed.
No.
Yeah,
they
pretty
run.
much.
They run like that one Attack on Titan.
Oh,
Yes!
no.
Oh my goodness, yes, that's a good description. As they just sprint
Oh.
forward and they throw themselves into Brihick Bear. Does a 23 hit?
That does.
6 bludgeoning.
Let's fucking go.
Ben.
Doot 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 doot. I go here, and who needs defense? I pull out my long sword, and I would like to attack this guy and cleave if I hit.
Yeah, go for it.
14.
That hits.
All right. That is 10 damage cleaved into Podling 2 over here.
So, 3 damage puts down Mr. Parrington.
Thanks for the potions! As I slice it across. And then I will roundhouse kick
Oh, she's not bloodied. Ignore
the
that.
lady. 11.
That hits.
Ah, nice. 6 damage.
6 more bludgeoning. As you... Hold on. I did math weird. Hold on. Okay, there we go. As you you punch them, and it's like their head snaps back, and it's almost like you feel like you broke what was the neck, but because it's plant, it just sort of rolls to the side, like hanging limp.
Oh, like when you
Gross.
have a dandelion and you crink it.
Yes.
Ugh.
Zelina, Brihick, please.
I don't like these things. 10, 15. Yeah, I'm just gonna mock it.
Yeah,
I don't-
you mock that.
I don't like the plant creature that has bodies. It's ew.
Alright, wisdom save. They got a 19.
What?
God
Damn!
dang.
This force said fuck you, bro, in particular.
I guess I have to do my real big spells for it. Then I guess that's it for me.
Hot. Yeah, I am
Heck
sorry,
yeah.
Selena. Brihick. You're a bear.
I am a bear. And bear go thwap. Well, first bear go munch.
You gonna munch.
I go munch.
20,
Yeah,
20
jeez.
22 munches. For 6 damage.
6 damage.
So you bite into this pod person, right? And you're ripping out pieces of plant. It is nasty. This. Have you ever carrying in a Christmas tree or a real tree, and then you accidentally touch your face and you can taste the sap?
Mm-hmm.
But a mouthful.
Ugh.
Absolutely.
You
I
start-
bet that tastes good. Now I'm gonna thwap him.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna go
God.
punch. Damn. I think
That
that's the
hits.
third 22 I've rolled. I go punch.
Punch it. How do you want to kill this podling?
Yeah.
After ripping into it, I'm just gonna take my arms into the upper half and the lower half of it and just rip it apart.
Alright.
Weird
Rip it
question.
apart.
Do these guys have anything to loot?
They do not.
I will.
And then you hear a lot of from the bear.
Ew. Ugh.
Yep.
Van would walk over one of these little plant things on the ground. Can I inspect it? What is does it look like it's connected into something? Plants obviously go underground, but does it look like it goes somewhere else maybe?
Roll me a survival. Or no, sorry, nature. Roll me nature.
Could I?
While he's doing that, can I gesture to Sarah and Bron
Mhm.
and bring them over here?
I was gonna ask a question about that. Is it like, could I use survival to try to figure out where it goes? Or is this nature to know what this is?
Nature? You can roll me both.
I'll do the survival because it's way better. And I somehow still roll back. 11.
$11. You can tell.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell it. These are deep-seated roots.
Mm-hmm.
And they connect, like, you can tell they are very deep across the entire forest.
I'll look at everyone.
And you would know that they are coming from somewhere deeper in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Van looks at everyone after Finn talks, because that would take me a second to look at that.
Yeah, I'll just sort of gather these up while Van's doing. Captain, I just had a very bad thought.
Well, yes, Phil.
If these people have been replacing, or they are the townspeople, would Mr. Hushed be in danger right now?
The
Well,
bear shoots his head to you.
it's a possibility. That's why we have to solve this most hastily, as this force, but I don't like it here.
Alright.
Everyone, as I'm
Yeah?
moving the bodies onto like these little pod things, so I'd put this guy here. How many of these little bleh things are in this area right here?
There were only 3 that seemed active.
Well, in general, not just active, in general.
There's a few. There's like a good handful. Probably like 7 or 8.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out 8 torches. I'm gonna look at everyone, and I'm gonna go, well, if we burn down the forest trying to kill whatever this is, I think the nature will not get mad at us, but I'm going to shove a burning torch in every single one of these little holes that go really deep further in the forest. So be prepared for something.
Something to come out.
Yes, and if I could get your help doing it so it's all at once.
Alright. So I was just bringing up to the group there while you were looking that if these guys are the townspeople, Hushed might be in danger. And it also made me just think that, just now, that you remember when I was telling you that his daughter was sort of watching us?
I get the feeling.
Not Hushed,
No, I know what
but
you
like
mean.
the guy.
But don't you remember they said that the daughter was crazy or something, right?
She had a vivid imagination, they
Well,
said.
here's the thing. What if they said that because she was catching on to their stuff?
I was going to say it's either that or she was spying on us for the forest.
It's possible. But this creature that comes from somewhere else, as I hand out the last of the torches and light them up,
Yep.
is going to die because it has killed and taken family members away from people, and is an abomination messing with this forest, as well as whoever is causing the undead as well. And I will, I'm either, like, if there's a hole, I'm dropping it down the hole. If there's not, I'm shoving it just into the thing. As far deep as I can get the flame to go.
Mr. Braun,
Burning everyone.
I feel like I feel like I have to apologize, Mr. Braun. Feels like we might make you do an even longer report.
He shakes his head. He's like, "Don't This is far beyond, I think, than what the capital's expecting, and if the case is all connected with the undead, this is good. Not good that this is good, but good that we're learning about it now, or else it could have been worse. And we're stopping it now is what matters.
Right.
I'm waiting for the inhuman plant screech from somewhere deeper in the forest.
I would take a torch with my mouth and shove it down the hole.
Mr. Brehik, can I
You see
ride on
his head.
top of you?
He lowers his head.
Jump on.
As I'm imagining, because Braun will help with the torches as well, and before he like helps, he would look at Zelina, kind of like look a little worried, put a hand on her shoulder. You holding up all right?
Oh, I'm fine, dear. It's just I hate this forest. I hate the bugs. I hate those little creatures right there. So let's hurry this thing up, shall we, so I can get back to the inn and perform.
Yeah, he nods. He's just checking in. You've been having a rough time of it.
Captain, can I actually ask a question about, well, I guess you and General, if that's alright? I hope it's not too personal, I don't think it will be.
I don't see why not.
Are you a fan of outside places much? Like, it seems like General is very in tune with the forest and such. Would it be wrong to say you weren't really a foresty person?
Oh no, well, if it's in the Feywilds, it's a wonderful place. Beauty everywhere. There's not
Okay.
really a lot of creepy bugs rolling around.
Our childhood
Okay,
home
I
was
was
a
just curious.
tree.
Fair enough. I just didn't know if you were more of a city girl, I guess.
Oh no, I love the things that the city has to offer, but
Van snorts.
the
at that.
Feywilds.
He just snorts
Van
a
what?
little at that.
Oh.
When you said that you're a city girl, and he's just like, just a little like,
As you all take your torches and you shove them in the holes, you hear screaming from
Okay.
deeper within the forest as the ground shakes and the trees almost bend forward as if to cover more shade, make it darker. Whatever you did, it did not like it.
Can I just imagine? Can I like imagine this? Right? People are in the town, like they're walking around, and then they just hear a scream come from the forest.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what was that?
As you do that,
Okay,
Oh.
okay.
I was about to move, but I won't. Turn order.
Damn, I was gonna turn back.
It's
You're
good
a
you
very
did
big
turn
mom.
back.
20.
Oh, it's only a spider.
I was gonna cast
Oh.
and then turn.
We got some spiders coming.
Oh, it's sending the spiders after us. Are the spiders spotlights?
Oh, I hate spiders. I hate spiders.
God
In
damn,
In your
this
head,
second-
you would hear, "You
Nice,
might want to
nice.
dismount me. I'm going to go directly up there."
dismount me.
Don't
Yes.
say it that
What's
way.
wrong with that, Emily?
Don't say it that way.
That's
What's wrong? Jesus.
Don't, say
Don't
it that
worry,
way.
Mr. Brehik. I hate the things, but I'm gonna fight.
2 of them got nat 20s.
Oh damn.
I gotta point that out there.
I know for 100% I am definitely below Van. 'Cause my dex is
Jeez.
definitely not
1,
high.
2, 3, 4, 5.
My initiative didn't go through. Of course it didn't.
What was your initiative, love?
Oh, hey, your
15.
initiative didn't go through.
I'm sorry. I
Well,
apparently am.
The two who got the natural 20s running straight up on Zelina, though.
Huh.
Uh-oh. I feel like she just goes, hey, look, we got spiders. Yeet. Just gets dragged away.
I don't think Zelina's gonna be very happy in a bit.
Somebody asks, why does it have to be spiders?
She's already not happy.
It has to be spiders
This
because there
one's
were
going
webs.
to dash.
Oof.
This one will dash, I think. Oh no, it can get to you.
Oh, God.
As it just skitters. Like, again, these are giant wolf spiders. These are the size of a large dog, right? Like lavalantula sized spiders.
God.
Oh God, not
stop
lava
bringing it up.
I love it. I
No.
love lavalantula.
Lava Lancha is amazing.
It's horrible. It's set in the same universe as Sharknado, and that's the only reason I love it so much. As it sprints forward, it's going to lunge and bite at you. Does a 10 hit?
Misses.
Nice.
To describe here, down here you would see spider webs that decorate an alcove covering this section of the map, and you would see one single lantern down here.
We have to learn all
Speaking of
these
which, Brehik, did you like this lantern?
I did.
things.
Okay.
It's so
Uh-uh.
important.
Well, he made it apparent to tell me. I just want to ask.
No, it's just, I feel like it's gonna be a thing.
It is gonna be a thing.
And then through this passage here, you would see a way forward completely covered with webs. And you can tell, like, you'd either have to burn the webs away, or you would have, like, difficult terrain to kind of get through without getting stuck.
Is that the spider's turn?
Yeah, sorry, I was getting distracted on something. Okay.
Well,
It would
get a-
recycle
they-
to them,
yep,
wouldn't it?
they
Because
get a
natural
go
20.
Again. Yeah,
They
they
do.
get a go again.
This spider is going
Is
to...
Bron before me or Van?
Nope.
No. No.
Okay.
This spider will bite at Zelina. Does a 20 hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You're gonna take 2 piercing. And I need you to make me a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Poison. Well, boy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fuck you, wolf
Alright.
spider.
Take 3 poison instead of 6. Okay. This one's gonna bite you. Does a 7 hit.
Misses.
This one skitters up, jumps to bite at you. Does a 12 hit.
Misses.
Misses. As you just see, just spiders flocking their way towards Zelina.
In
General, I'll run over and take Captain's place.
well, let's see what we can do then. Why is it in every stream game that I have seen a bard bees the tank frequently?
I know.
Because Mama didn't raise no, you know what.
What up?
I'm gonna shoot this one with an arrow as I picked up the other arrow and shoot it back.
Ow!
This is like the third 11 on an arrow I have
I know,
fired.
that doesn't hit.
With a freaking +8, boy!
Rough,
I was
man.
thinking of taking sharpshooter. I don't know, man. I don't know. With that, alright, bonus action Drizzle, who's the only one who apparently can hit crap. He's gonna go there and he's gonna attack it, running straight 20 feet at it.
Alright.
21. Like, what did I say? They come
on,
here for
that
Druzzle.
hits. Dressel is best boy.
15 damage.
He grabs the spider, kills it, and beats it with the other spider.
I need to get him a sword.
Yep.
Like,
Hey,
I
I know how
can't
to use a
express how many
longsword.
times he has one-shot a creature and then used its fucking corpse to beat the other creature.
Like, he just, like, he bites into it, ragdolls, like, you know, like, does the thing where the dog shakes his head and then just
Yeah.
yeets it into the other one. Because the other
Alright,
effective
next
charge...
camp.
Well, the other effective charge doesn't go off because it dies, and they have kept dying.
Yeah. Reminder, this is our best boy. This is Dressel.
Next camp, Mike. We gotta teach him longsword.
Okay, have a freaking longsword proficiency. Yeah, that's everything.
God.
DM, I would like to run up and take Zelina's place and push her this way.
Are you willing,
She
Zelina?
does not move a muscle.
Really?
She. Remember when she said she was already pissed about this forest? Now she's really pissed.
Fair enough. I still go into a space, and because I'm 5 feet with Dressel, do I get pack tactic?
No, he doesn't
Yes.
have pack tactics.
Oh, Dressel doesn't? I thought he did.
No, because he's not
Oh.
he's a land companion, but he's flavored as a wolf. He's not actually technically a wolf by the
Okay.
logistics.
Oh.
And also, you wouldn't get it; only he would get it. Also,
Okay. Do we think damage, or should I protect myself?
damage.
Kill them.
Okay.
Kill
They
them
can't.
all.
The best defense is a good offense.
Longsword. I will re-roll that with my inspiration. 24, and
That
I will
hits.
cleave if this kills. 11 damage.
That
Cleaving
does
into this
cleave.
one.
As you cleave 4 into the spider below.
Alright, and then I will, and again, another roundhouse kick. 24, 7 bludgeoning damage.
That's exactly what it was. How do you kill 2 spiders?
I don't know if you'll agree to this, Selena, but cause Muffin's pretty light, she pretty much like swings on Zelina's like waist, slashing the one first, and then like kicking off the head of this one, and then landing here.
Nice. Very nice.
Woo!
Alright. Your turn. Hearing Zelina getting hit, Braun will sprint out to see what's going on.
He does care.
And he will dash to try and hold off this spider.
Yup, I can see it in the darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You pissed off Zelina to the end.
Actually, he's gonna stand here and hold action. And the reason I say that is he is human and doesn't actually have dark vision.
Oh,
And
that
you've
makes
been
sense.
lighting the lanterns. This one is going to dash.
Well, he held his action if he wants to hit.
Yep, he'll hit and then the spider's gonna hit. Spider hits him, Jesus. We'll take, what's he at? Gonna take 4.
Well, does he get a
And then he's
hit
gonna
first?
take... Yeah. I'm just rolling the stuff real quick. This thing. There it is. Oh my god. The one hits, the one doesn't, but it will take 8 slashing. Not slashing, sorry, piercing.
Fear.
But Braun will be bit. And he passed the con save with a 12. He will take 2 poison. Okay. That. Tessera.
Alright, let's go 5, 10, 15. You know, Southwest, can I get?
Are you gonna magic stone or something else?
I know that really is the question. Oh, okay. I might just think I'm just gonna throw a rock. For right
Yeah.
now. Let's rock, so let's make it easy on everybody. Rock, throw. Wonderful.
That hits.
Right there.
Are you hitting the bloodied one?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, you kill it. How do you kill it?
Ooh. So, I like the idea that the rock, like once you cast Magic Stone, they almost kind of like start floating, like a little bit above her hand, and it's like she's skipping them.
Yeah, you skip it. No, I don't want that. Sorry. Yeah, no, you basically, you skip it. No, come on. Why is... Sorry, I was getting annoyed at the thing.
You're all good.
Yeah, no, you skip it, and as the rock sails through, it's like a bullet at this point, right? Like, just pierces the spider.
Yeah.
Zelina.
Captain.
Well, for being. She's going to walk up to this dang spider right here. And kind of her. With her messy hair, it kind of extends a little bit longer as it's looking into the spider's eyes. It's like, I think you should disappear. And I'm casting Dissonant Whispers.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What is that, a wisdom?
Yeah. God damn, low damage.
Got a 4.
Hey.
So it'll take 10 damage, and it has to immediately use its reaction to run away from it.
Did he use his
Procky.
reaction?
Yeah, but I have my reaction.
You do have your reaction, though.
That is the reason why it starts to skitter and run. I just pull out my rapier and try to stab it
See if
real
you hit it.
fast.
That hits. How do you skewer this last spider? Brick didn't even get a chance to go. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Zelina just very pissed off of being in this forest. Like, just her hair just kind of just extended up, kind of like flowing towards the canopies. And as the creature kind of starts skittering off with her fey-like magic, wrapping around it, just quick draw of the rapier, just stabs it right in the back torso.
I'm gonna make a guess that wasn't the big bad of this place.
No, probably not. Picking up my arrow again.
Should we, or could we, maybe take a bit of a rest before going on further?
I throw a thumb back to the burning plant and screaming in the distance. I don't know if that's gonna happen anymore.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
I'm lighting a candle, DM, and I'm throwing it on the spider webs.
Yeah, you throw a candle in the spider webs. Now, I will say for Brehik, you are a bear.
I was
You
gonna
can't
s-
light the torches.
I was gonna
You
say
can't light them.
I'll do Brehik a solid and light the torches.
If you look hesitant, he'll talk to you in your head and say, "You don't have to if you think it's going to cause any issues. I originally was trying to do it to light the way, but now I'm trying to call that bus." No, he wouldn't say that. Now I'm trying to call that thing out.
I mean, it's just lighting a lamp. But hey, who knows? Maybe I'll have the one that explodes, as I will light this one and that one.
Yeah, you light them both.
The bear
And it
gives
would
you a
take-
look like. Sorry.
It only takes maybe a minute for the webbing to burn away, and you can proceed forward.
I swing and climb back onto Brehik's back.
Walking forward, very angrily.
Is this a dead end down here?
So, peeking down into that alcove, you see a small alcove where the entrance is covered by spider webs. Once again, you can either burn them or try and move through them without getting stuck. You don't see anything in there except for 2 nests that previously belonged to 2 giant wolf spiders.
I'm gonna.
I throw a candle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're gonna burn it all down. If there's
I will
even a
use another
chance
candle.
there's eggs in there or something.
You burn it.
Burn the webs. Then I come in. Where's the nest at?
Hold on. Are you...
I am
It was
light-
right here.
I am lighting
Oh,
both
this was a nest.
of them. But yeah, sorry.
Yes. And then I do want to kind of do a perception check to see what's in there, just to be sure nothing else is in here.
Roll me a perception.
We're cleaning out the woods. Cleaning them out.
There's nothing else in
Nice.
here. And you feel confident about that.
No, okay. I'll turn on this light then because somebody wants the lanterns lit.
Brehik will lower his head for you, Muffin, to get off.
Plop.
And he will revert back into. I'm still gonna keep the bear token up because I don't want you to have to go through that trouble again.
It's gone.
Oh, that works. Okay.
I got you.
He will look to you, Finn, and say, "Sorry, I'm just. If there's another skirmish and if it is with something bigger, I want to be able to prepare myself properly.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
But any other time, you can always mount me."
Don't say it that way, Brehik. Don't
That was
say
a
it
weird
that
way to
What?
say that.
Yes.
Wait, why? That's
Don't say it
normally
that
what you
way.
do with
No, it
animals.
isn't.
That-
It's a term.
Yes, that
it's
you
a
mount
term,
a horse, isn't that?
It's a term for sex.
His face changes colors, and he looks at you. And he's like, "Oh, that's inappropriate, Mr. Van."
No, not really. You're the one who said mount me.
Yes,
We
but
lit
that.
this one, by the way.
Mhm.
I'll go like that.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Yep, waiting. Yep.
Waiting.
It explodes!
It explodes.
Oh,
I've been waiting for it.
it does.
Why is this not? Hold on. I'm getting a little annoyed at this really quick. 2 seconds. I don't know why.
I was
For one
right.
thing- Isn't doing what I needed to.
I'm just waiting
There
for
we
like a
go.
Zelda like chime, like we unlocked a secret path.
I'm waiting for confetti. Like you lit them all. Congrats.
You get a secret
Oh.
achievement on Xbox. You get a secret like PlayStation achievement. Hit all the
Yep.
lanterns. Oh my goodness.
You
Look
did
at that.
it.
Please tell me that's what the noise makes when I explode.
As you light the last lantern, Finn, Brehik, and Van, because the DC was 15.
Uh-huh.
What?
You notice the pathway ahead has this, you know, that really thick mist that was coating the ground that I mentioned in the beginning?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
As you light the last lantern, the mist starts to dissipate. And
Ooh.
you realize that you would not have been able to go ahead without all the lanterns, that you would have started over from the beginning.
Oh
Whoa!
my god.
It was.
Hey!
Oh.
Brehik looks to you, Van, and says, "Well, out of the two possibilities, that one's the outcome that I much rather prefer.
Well, color me impressed. There's still a chance it could explode, but let's get going.
There is still a chance that they could explode.
As he says that, you hear the lantern like crackle like from the wick.
Oh.
Run away, run away, run away.
Wince a little bit.
I run. I start running.
As just chain explosions start going off in the forest, just boom, 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 boom.
Oh, dude.
It becomes a chase scene, like it's like a giant boulder from Indiana Jones, but it's just lanterns exploding, and you're going run, run, run as you're sprinting through the forest.
Okay.
All right. So, bear with me as I have a lot to explain.
Running fast,
Grunting,
hauling
go
ass,
yarf,
we're
yarf.
homebound. Do 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 do.
So wait for me to explain before
Yeah.
you start freaking out over everything that you see.
I'm still
Rocks
gonna
fall in the
freak
party
out.
die.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
No, there's more of them.
So,
Interesting.
okay. As you enter this large, overgrown clearing, you would see immediately a section of pods very similar to the ones that you had seen previously. Further up ahead, there's some very disturbing sights, but we're gonna go over the one that's the most prominent.
Mm-hmm.
You see a man standing
Oh.
there with what looks like an unconscious woman.
Uh-huh.
The unconscious woman resembles that of Ophelia,
Yep.
the shopkeeper's daughter.
Mm.
Here we go.
It's him. I knew it.
As you would see this individual, and I will show you his art.
It's him.
Oh.
I knew it. I called it, boys.
It's a bod.
A Yanti man with a guitar strapped to his back. Something prominent you would know is that the entire left side of his rib cage is completely burned and scarred away, kind of trailing up even to part of his face that leads to this gross disfigurement.
Do you mean his right side?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. I'm looking at the picture, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I got it reversed. He stands about 6'3". He wears this coppered black tunic with yellow highlights, long white pants that bunch up around his well-designed shoes. I'm sorry, it's not a guitar. What am I talking about? It's a lute. It's a well-crafted lute on his back. These bright yellow reptilian eyes that kind of glow in the dim light of this forest. And his right side, badly burned, disfigured. Seeing your group approach, he is seemingly holding this unconscious person as he sets them down on the ground and he looks at your group. You would see Braun as he stiffens and he reaches for his spear. And he would say, "That's him."
Wow. Is the plant behind him a thing?
Yep, and I'm gonna explain it.
Alright.
Finn slowly puts her fingers in her ear.
As he seems to kind of shift his shoulders a bit. And you would hear him say, "Well, I wasn't expecting an audience for this. No matter. And you see him glance behind him, and you see the rising of these vines kind of off the ground. And this horrendous creature emerges from this, twisted vine patch. I will show you.
Is it on
In
fire?
a second.
I hope it's
not
on
on
fire. Dang it.
It's not on fire. Here it is.
Be too easy.
As you would see. Creature.
Mm-hmm.
The body taker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
This
well,
engorged,
Timo.
oh my god! Yes, this engorged plant with almost like a walnut-shaped head that opens at the seams, revealing razor-sharp teeth and spiky tendrils.
Can I just say, what amazing art. Like, good god.
It is.
Yeah.
Angela's amazing.
Follow Angela, please.
Absolutely.
yeah.
Oh boy.
That is good art.
As the Yaunty man in front, kind of looks over his shoulder at this plant, and you hear him say, "Not the result I was expecting, and it's a bit of a waste." And he looks to your group and says, "Clean this up for me, will you?" And you would watch as he goes invisible.
With her?
No.
Ooh, oh. Oh, yes. He ain't getting nowhere.
Initiative?
He ain't getting.
I would say initiative, but I think
But
this is a good place to stop because this fight might take a while.
Question.
Oh.
Would we have been able to do
Yeah.
anything before he went
Session.
invisible? At
Yeah,
all?
if you want to describe what you guys would have done.
I mean, I was gonna hunter's mark him the first chance I got, but I don't know if that would happen with the way, how quickly things moved or not.
It was pretty quick. It was like he was there and you called him at the very tail end. Like, you weren't supposed to catch him, but you made very good time.
So, the answer is no then.
Unfortunately.
God damn it.
Would I have been able to at least run up to get closer to her when I saw her in her clutches?
Or, again, did things move too fast?
Things moved pretty fast. If you were wanting to do something small, like say something, or like a minor action, I guess you could call it, or react to something.
I would have liked to say something to him. As I would have pointed at him and said, "Coward, I will find you."
Well,
And then I assume he goes invisible.
is the plant on the map, by the way?
Oh, I never. Thank you.
No,
Just,
I need
yeah.
to see.
Alright.
I guess I should also,
He's huge.
something you can think of, when the plant kind of chuckled, you would hear these podlings open up.
Okay.
So,
Love that for us.
for out of game, is the fire at least destroying their pathways that they have all underground?
You are damaging their pathway to the town, yes.
Okay.
And I will say this really quick before we sign off, because I realized I had a little quote here I never got to say. Find a thing for it. Here's the fucked up part, right? You hear the chuckle of this plant as the plant speaks. Specifically,
Oh, it's
does
sentient.
anyone understand deep speech?
Nope.
Let me try it. Nope.
No, I undercommon, but not deep.
Nope.
None of you understand what it says as
Oh,
it
wait,
gurgles
Hold
in a
on,
monstrous language.
hold on, Emily. Hold on, DM.
Comprehend or something?
Well, I bought the potion of copperhead. Oh, hold on, this is here. This comprehend language that allows me to understand languages, right?
Yes, but drinking a potion
Potion,
while it's
yeah, I
speaking, it's a
know.
little rough.
I know. Dang it.
But who knows? Maybe you could drink it at the start of your next turn as a bonus action and start
Nope.
conversating with it.
Sure or not, I'm going to kill it.
All right, and we'll end it there for the night.
Whoa.
Woo!
Okay.
He said Seymour.
Feed
Uh,
me,
my boy-
Seymour.
That's my boy Ram. Big Oos.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us for episode 3. I think we had a lot of fun tonight. We definitely enjoy people in the chat. We enjoy people talking, being able to hang out and have some fun. Once again, if you liked what you saw and you enjoyed it and you had a good time, make sure to like, subscribe, follow us on all our social media platforms, join our Discord, check out YouTube, all the cool stuff. And let us know if you liked it. There's really not much more to say. We're out here having fun. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your week. Drink some water, get some sleep, and take care of yourselves. And we will see you guys next week.
See you.
God, that
Bye
just
bye.
reminded me of this saying. First of all, you didn't have another saying, Dylan. Second of all, if anybody has ever seen the movie We Were Soldiers, where the guy goes, "Good morning, like Captain or whatever," and the guy goes, "Don't you dare tell me what type of fucking morning it is." And then the next time he walks by, he's like, "Beautiful weather we're having. What are you, a fucking weatherman?" But yeah.
All right, have a wonderful week, everyone. So
Yeah.
long.
Beep beep.
Bye-bye.
Ending now.